This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang, we were joined by the Sultan of the Set, the EP MVP. Call this man a diva because he's making a scene. Islam's Great White Hope, the boat burning boss man, the bear. It has the meats. For him, the action is the au jus. He puts the chic in Chicago, king of the clapper, the Hulu head honcho. His circumcision was the original director's cut. The Viceroy of Video Village, the Don Dot of Dialogue, El Presidente of Barstool Sport Coats. His prostate's so powerful, he's winning the streaming wars. Creator of The Bear, executive producer of Rami, director for both Chris Storr. Chris, how the hell are you?
Wow.
I'm not sure if you're circumcised or not, but I just went with it.
You know, man, I'm so confident after that, it doesn't even matter. That was wild.
Okay, so that's
Thank
confirmation
you,
then.
I'm good. That's great, dude. Thank
Chris,
you.
what the fuck is good, brother?
That's so good to see
Put that
you
on your
guys.
IMDb.
Dude, that whole description should just, I think it would fit like somewhere in the bio.
You need
That'd be
IMDb
great.
Pro for that shit, dude. Thank you for hosting us here in your beautiful office.
Oh, thanks, dude. You know what's so
There's
funny?
a second floor?
There's a second floor. This is Josh Senior, who's our EP, our other EP on The Bear and Rami. This is his post house, so this is great.
Where is the writer's room? Is that the
Virtual, man.
virtual?
We're not in person yet still, which is weird.
Damn.
Is it like is writers like how we see it on TV where it's just a bunch of like schlubby guys just like
With a
tossing
whiteboard?
crumpled up piece of paper
dude,
in the
I
garbage?
wouldn't really know because it's always, we've been doing it over Zoom for
Right.
the last 3 years. So
Wow.
it's been, you know, like we kind of try to keep the hours short because you guys know, dude, you run out of gas on Zoom.
No, absolutely.
Like your brain fucking turns off.
Yeah.
Relatively
We're done
fast.
We're going to be done at noon and then just sleep for the rest of the day. Although we have another pod after this, actually.
No, but I do think it's interesting that a lot of people have been talking about is it better creatively on Zoom or is it better to be
Hell
in the
no.
same room?
What do you
And
think?
the answer is
No.
but I do think the hours are mercifully shorter
Okay.
on Zoom, that it gives people still a little bit.
So that's
Well,
a
look,
silver lining, I guess.
Maybe.
But the Bear season 1 was created over Zoom.
Over, yeah, pretty
Damn.
much.
So it's
Then
fire
imagine-
in spite of the fact
Yeah,
that it was
yeah,
a virtual
pretty
room.
much.
Imagine when you guys start fucking, scribbling in the flesh.
Dude, it's going to be wild. I
Hell
can't
yeah.
even imagine a world where that would happen, dude. It's so insane.
Well, listen, inshallah, God willing, we're going to be in person.
Lauren is Muslim now because you binge watch Rami over the
100%.
weekend.
Totally.
I
Same.
binge Rami and prep for this, and I'm converting to Islam, dude. I'm such a spiritual guy now. Chris, the first thing we want to do, long time coming, we're going to do a fit check. Choice for you, sir, as always, bottom down. What? Or no, top down, bottom up. Sorry, we did this run of show
I
over
go back.
Zoom.
This man needs a writer's room.
Let me ask you this. I know you guys have opinions.
Yeah.
What's the best move? Bottom first, top first?
Bottom up.
dude. That's the answer.
Especially when you're starting with such a strong fucking pair on your dogs. Like, you
Oh,
got to
yeah.
go
You know
bottom
what?
up.
So these are my favorite shoes. These are the Alden Cordovan
I was
wingtips
going to say, you
that
got a
Gillian
horse's
got
ass.
for me.
Oh, really?
Dude, she got these for me like 5 years ago.
Did she get you a lot of your clothing? Because when Gillian was on the pod, she was like, yeah, my partner Chris was like very much telling me like, yo, you should like make sure you do not break the fit. Don't embarrass me, honey.
Yeah.
No, you know what's funny? She's gotten me a few things, and I've gotten her a few things. But sometimes it's kind of, as you guys know, it's tricky to buy clothing for someone.
Oh, I will never
it's
do it.
really
Never.
fucking hard.
Yeah.
But what I have found, what I buy for her often is like the XS in like Ame fits her.
Oh, yeah.
Like looks really cool on her and is still kind of baggy.
But you care about the fit. See, that's what most people don't realize.
Oh yeah, I'm like, you better look good. No, I do.
No, I mean like the actual fit of the
It's
clothing.
impossible for her to not look.
Have we ever told you that that's the most listened to episode of Throwing Fits by
Gillian's is? Really?
long shot.
It hit some like community forum or something and just like it hockey sticked in
Well,
listens.
you know what's wild? We were talking. Gil and I were actually talking about it yesterday. Since Community is now on, like I think it's on Amazon right now and
Okay.
Netflix. It's like younger kids are finding
Like
it.
discovering it for the first
Yeah,
time.
and like she's getting like re-noticed for that.
How those
all over
royalty
it.
checks look.
Yeah.
I don't think that great. To be
Oh,
honest.
really?
Well,
Damn.
you know why? Because I think Community was also like at a time where on NBC, like
It was pre-streaming.
kind of,
Yeah.
and also like I don't. It was like cultish viewership. But
Sure.
I don't know if it was huge numbers.
Right.
So,
But a very devoted fan base, much like the Throw Gang.
yeah, dude, of course. But people are finding it. So anyway, all right,
So horse's ass is on the dogs.
horse's ass on the dogs, and then I got like Target socks, I think,
Okay.
and then
Is that your sock of choice? Typically,
I'm looking for a sock of choice, actually,
Okay.
dude. I find that you go through. It's kind of insane to spend money on socks. I think, right?
But when you're a John's enthusiast, it's kind of like a necessary evil because you
but what
don't
if
want shitty socks when everything else is hitting.
No, but I have, for example, I have I've been gifted a couple fancier pair of socks that I don't like they're not as
Oh, really?
they feel a little too thin perhaps.
Ooh, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, you don't want a thin dress sock. You don't
A
want
thin
to wear
dress
on
sock's kind of uncomfortable, and I haven't found
daily
like
basis.
the ideal.
Well, socks and underwear, I think people typically go with what they're just familiar with. And
Yeah, what kind
like,
of socks do you wear?
these are just Nikes, but I'll have like Anonymousism I love. But then, yeah, just like
Rototo
just
makes
like
good
Nike.
Those
Those are nice, but you know what? The Rototos are short on me though.
Well, you're a
I'm
tall.
taller
I mean, look,
gentleman.
you're all legs, dog.
I'm
Well,
all
actually,
legs,
we both
dog.
How
are.
tall are you?
I'm 6'1.5".
Hell yeah,
Damn,
6'2".
dude. You should have been a hooper, bro.
6'2". No, dude, no skill. No skill, bro. I played soccer and a little bit of hockey, so that's about it.
Okay.
Never basketball. Anyway, so I got Levi's LBC. These are the 1967 505,
Levi's vintage clothing.
Yeah.
which are my favorite jeans. My second favorite pair of jeans that they also don't make anymore.
What are
Oh, really?
those?
Discontinued?
Dude, the double RL slim fit.
Oh,
ribbons they
sure.
don't make,
Yeah. Classic.
Which I don't understand why they don't make those anymore.
I don't know. I feel like double RL like has kind of fallen off in recent years. It felt like it used to be more of a focus, and now is this kind of like afterthought. Like they
Yeah.
closed the store in New York, I believe, because there used to be a standalone double RL store.
There's
in
the one on
Soho.
West Broadway.
Okay. Oh, maybe that didn't close. Then.
Well,
I
some
don't
of
know.
it's like I will always love it. Some of it's really cool. Some of it's like costumey.
Yeah,
You're like-
yeah.
but-
I would say 90% is
Yeah.
costumey.
Well, that's kind of why I was also like, dude, you don't make some of the classic core shit anymore.
90% is like a Coachella core.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You show up with that with
Weekend outfits.
Vanessa
Like,
Hudgens and you're getting canceled.
You're like you're wearing like a boiler suit to the writers' room. It's like, what are you
Well, you know what
doing?
it is, dude? It's also like they have a lot of like vests, like
Yes.
a lot of
Waistcoats.
waistcoats. Correct. All right, and then I got a Tom Brown Oxford,
Okay.
my Drake's tie, and my this is a Drake's.
You love Drake's.
I love it, dude.
Like, have you been to the new store since you've been in
I
town?
just went for the first time.
Did you
Nice.
blow a bag?
You know what's crazy, dude? That place is what I love about it is they make so much of the same. Like they stay pretty classic. and
Yeah,
the
it's
same
a
stuff
look
they have
for
forever.
sure.
It is not cheap these days.
No, bro, and not at all. We were
But
just there shopping the other day, just looking for some flannels for fall, and we're like, this even for like the corporate card is a bit pricey.
Dude, they got a $700 chore coat, man.
What kind of chores are we doing in that, dude?
What kind of chores, man?
Did you start the Bear season 2 just so you could get checks to cop more Drakes?
No, I wish, but I still think it's like
Wait, you wish you were a bad
no.
person?
You know what's funny though, dude? It's also like you're not making that kind of money yet on TV, dude. You know?
No?
Really?
No, of course.
Even though like it's a fucking surefire smash hit.
But see, that's
You're like, Bo, we need another special.
I'm like, yeah, let's go make another movie or something, man. No, you know what's interesting is I'm very grateful that people dig the show and it's cool that I get out there. But we made it kind of like an indie movie that we didn't think anyone was really going to care about other than
Yeah.
people working on it. To be,
But that's
Just a
why
roll of the
that's why it
dice.
slaps so hard because it's such like a specific POV. You're not trying
Yeah.
to be mainstream or big.
You're not pandering at all with
dude,
that show.
we tried to make something that we thought was really cool and we had
And
a
you
lot of
did?
fun making
Yeah.
it. But the thing that was crazy is obviously there's a lot of TV and I think
There's so much TV.
there's so much that it's crazy. And I think there was something about the release date just being right on in the middle of the summer. There was kind of a lull.
right.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, there's like
Timing
an
is
Emmy
everything.
deadline, May
Right.
30th, where a ton of shit comes out.
Yeah.
And like too much shit probably. And
Right.
then we were just sort of in this little, I don't know.
You guys
patch.
were in the motherfucking pocket, bro.
It was wild.
We need
man.
the spin-off Real Housewives of Line Cooks. Then you'll get big
Dorinda,
money.
Get Dorinda partying on the show. But you know what's interesting? We reference, especially in season 2, we've been referencing Dorinda quite
Really?
a bit. Well, because there are scenes. Do you watch New York?
I mean, I'm familiar with Dorinda.
So,
But I don't
there
watch.
are scenes on that show that have more tension than just about anything I've
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
the best producers in the world work at
Holy
Bravo, bro.
Shit, man. Did you guys? Was that ever something? Were you ever in the reality business? Were you guys?
No,
In the
I mean,
business,
we had
no.
we had
No, I thought you were. Didn't someone try to make like a show about?
Oh,
it?
maybe.
We've had like people approach us, be like, "Yo, what if there was like a Throwing Fits reality show?" And we're like, "What?" Like me and Lawrence just like
What, me at
Talking
home
about-
watching The Bear in
talking
one
about-
day,
that-
crushing the whole season?
me
Well,
sending
I'm
emails.
curious because some of that stuff, like obviously reality is scripted and all that shit, but some of the scenes in particular on Real Housewives of New York, I'm like, that was masterfully
We had Leah McSweeney
Yeah.
on, and that was a great episode. And
I
she had a
listened.
blast.
She
was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Is she going back?
Unclear.
It doesn't seem like it.
It doesn't seem like it. They haven't been
Yeah,
talking.
there's been a lot of
about it.
cryptic like IG
I saw-
story messages. You know,
And I saw a bunch of casting rumors that they want to like go young, like
Dude.
millennial.
maybe
castmates.
we will join in then.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
The real Throwing Fits of New York.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
And we'll get into the Bear, but real quick,
Yes.
What are the panties?
And the spectacles,
spectacles.
too. As a glasses man.
Supreme boxer briefs.
Oh wow!
Okay.
All right,
Uh,
is that your panty of choice?
I think so. Just
Nice,
because that's
dude.
what I ordered them. I
Welcome
feel like
to the brotherhood.
Well, dude, you just said it's like what you just find what you order. I feel
Right,
like
right.
Black.
Black, sir. What other colors do they make?
They make the white with the red waistband, and then they do purple ones. They do Realtree camo ones. They do a new style every season now.
They only let you buy like one at a time.
I know it's really annoying.
It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's with. I think they do the same thing with
It's
the
kind of
socks.
what's annoying about Supreme in general is that some of the like staple shit you necessarily can't even buy because
Yeah.
it's like hype beasted way too quick. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like their Oxfords actually weren't bad.
Yeah,
Well, the cut and sew is
Well,
always good.
yeah.
What's
That
that?
was
The cut and sew is always
that was
like
fucking Brendan, right? You
Yeah.
know what he's
Yeah.
fucking. He was bringing that fucking real menswear heat that no one cared about.
Where's
Obviously,
Supreme at these? Is it still like, are people still freaking out about it?
Here's
as
the
much?
deal: is that the losers have moved on to like more like capital F fashion because they care about
Balenciaga,
the conspicuous nature. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm wearing this. You know that it costs $2,000,
Yeah.
right? So like Supreme is like
they've shed
It's
the
not-
losers a bit.
it's not
Yeah.
necessarily back, but it's like
They still have the
it's-
loyalists.
they're doing what they always did, and like it's kind of it comes in waves, like sine, cosine, whatever. But it's certainly not saturated with the fucking loser virgins that were
Yeah.
there like
Yeah.
5 years ago.
I feel like a couple times a year I'll get really psyched about something that like Supreme, Palace, or Noah has.
Yeah,
But Palace changed their sweatshirts. I don't know
like
if
the
you know
fit.
this. Yeah. They used to have like a raglan sweatshirt that fit better, and
Huh.
now they're fucking enormous.
Their fits are like big. Yeah, it's like
It's like big.
bloke. It's that big bloke core shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
yeah, I'm not into that. It looks weird on me.
What are the
do?
spectacles?
Yeah, what are the?
Mascot. How do I say it?
Mascot.
Mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a mascot like guy? Do you have like multiple pairs or?
I have 2 pairs of these, but I've worn some. I've worn basically this shape forever. The last 2 pairs though, I found at like a vintage shop, and
Okay.
these are my first. How the fuck do I say it?
Mascot.
Mascot.
Yeah.
I'm
New
gonna
York
say it
Institution.
weird as Shit.
Yeah. Shout out Mascot.
Conspicuously missing from the fit is any Maddie Matheson Rosa Ragusa or whatever
Oh, yeah.
it's called.
It's interesting. You should bring that up.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Do you want to?
It's
Do you want to?
missing
Do
from
you want to
my,
manifest? You want to make a plea?
Yeah, if Maddie Matheson's listening,
He's not.
I'm waiting for my. I'm
Maddie
waiting
Matheson
for
wants
my,
a fucking EP credit for season 2. He better finesse the flow.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
like, yo, hit us with those.
You better lawyer up,
No,
asshole.
you know what's funny? My sister got actually the same exact color. That
She
you
got
have on,
everything, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what Cooper
but
was
she-
saying.
It looked rad on her. I have.
Well, it looks good on
looks great
everyone.
it
yeah,
looks
the
good on
women I've
everybody.
seen wear it though, it looks really
Yeah.
fucking good.
Well, that's
I
like with everything, right?
yeah, kind of. I was kind of like, dude, Maddie cut a really cool pair
Killed
of pants
it.
though.
We were like, obviously, like we appreciate the generosity. I mean, you wouldn't know anything about that, but we were just thankful. But we were like legit, and of course, like we got the same fucking shit, which is embarrassing because now we got to text each other to make sure
Of course.
the other person isn't wearing them. Or
I
else
said
we're
I said
fucking-
this morning I got the dibs on the Maddie pants.
Yeah,
Did you guys get the same color?
Yes.
yeah, we got the
Oh,
full
yeah, that's a
green kit,
problem.
but just
Although it's kind of sick if you guys came here in the same outfit. I'd be
Yeah.
a little bit like the Gucci runway show, just trimmed up. But I will say we were fucking blown away. They're fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should just buy them. You're rich, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah,
No,
shit,
get
I
them for
wish.
free. What, Mag, what are you doing?
No, get them from my like best friend who should fucking send them to me.
Exactly. Exactly. I made you. I
Yeah.
can take it all away.
Exactly.
Is that a complete fit check? We're sipping on some Starbucks.
Starbucks,
Yeah.
dude. Black coffee. That's it.
Take
Yeah.
a black and some Essentia water to get our fucking electrolytes up. Chris, that is a complete fit check.
Yes,
and drink
sir.
check.
That was a real thrill, man.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the podcast, shall we?
Let's do it, buddy.
I need to know this. When did you know that you had a legitimate hit on your hands with the bear?
A month ago.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, God.
Are you still processing it? Like it's still washing over
It
you?
was weird because I remember we had dinner like in
Yeah.
LA, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
we're gonna talk about that dinner, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, no,
we,
I
have
was like-
we have a bone to pick with you, bro.
It was a year ago.
What'd I do?
Should we just get into it now?
Yeah.
Let's get into it
All
now.
right. We were so excited for you and Coop to take us out.
Because we know that you're a gourmand.
Yes. And we felt that was you, and we defaulted to you. We're like, Chris, presumably you're going to pay. Why don't you order for the table? We left hungrier than when we sat down.
Why
that
did
was
you
the most
order more
paltry
food?
bullshit sushi order. We were Matsuhisa, right?
Yeah.
You left so much, I feel like, on the table, no pun intended.
Why didn't you order more food?
Because we
wasn't like
didn't
our
felt
place.
bad. Like you were driving, you were like, here's the order, and it sounded robust, and then it came out and it was like 3 pieces of fish per dish.
It
For
felt
four of us.
very like LA head ass.
How long have you guys?
We've
you've
been
never
harboring
seen-
this for a year. We've talked
Holy
about this
shit.
multiple
Literally a
times.
year.
So
This is actually the only question
but
I want to
hold on.
ask.
It wasn't- just to be
This
clear,
is an intervention or an ambush.
No, dude, this feels terrible. It's like 10 degrees warmer in here.
You're on the hot seat, bro.
So,
More tension than a Real
Wait.
Housewives of New York scene.
Oh, dude, the food was good.
Oh, it
it
was
just
great.
wasn't
That was-
enough.
Not even remotely close to enough, I feel.
Why didn't you guys say something, dude?
You don't want to be
I
weird.
think-
we
I
wanted
think
to save it up and ambush you in person.
Motherfuckers.
Everything is content.
Yeah. You've been harboring this for legitimately
But it's cool
a
because
year.
you know what we did? We went to we got in the Uber, and instead of like back to the crib, we went to the taco truck that Maddie had taken
El Russo.
El Russo,
the best.
So
All right,
fucking
so I
good.
failed.
Flour tortillas.
You did not fail.
No.
You did not fail. And you know
Well,
what?
no, I failed you again. That's 2 fails.
How'd you fail us twice?
When you asked me the shirt that Carmi wore, I gave
Oh my dude. That
Dude.
was like reported as false information in like
Yeah.
the cut.
By the
He was-
way,
he was like
but-
fact checked.
I know, dude, and it's my fault. And by the way, I told someone else, I was like, I feel horrible. But in fairness, I did list the 3 shirts that he tried on,
Sure.
So okay,
It was
to run
Mers.
it back, Mers.
which Smart typed into something weird that I should have paid attention to. It was like, it said like men's Brando or something.
Oh,
I thought that's the
I thought
men's
that was the
Brando
top- yeah.
shirt.
It's
like,
a men's Brando
yeah,
shirt, but I should have said
Mers B.
no, but I knew it was
Yeah.
Mers.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
like, very
But-
fire German basic.
But dude, people jumped on that shit. I got like DMs that were like, "Yo, dude, fucking your shit is
Well,
off."
he was
And I
out
like,
here
"Whoa."
in like our Discord being like, "Yo, talk to Chris. I got the fucking intel." So you were like,
yeah, I was
you were
flexing.
pushing
I
a false.
flexed.
You were flexing a false narrative, and we ultimately.
But
had
it
to
wasn't
bite the
entirely
bullet.
false because he did wear. I think Jeremy even said he had a Supreme one on at some point.
So it
Yes.
was Mers. It was Supreme Hanes.
Mers Supreme Hanes and one more
Velveteen.
which is the actual
Velveteen,
one
which that looks like a Velveteen that you have on
This
right
is
now.
engineered garments,
The-
but it's kind of like a boxy military cut
yeah,
for sure.
But those Velveteen,
I don't have the biceps like
Yeah, that's
Jeremy
the
though.
thing.
no, dude, you can't wear
All
that
these
shit.
kids are like, "Oh, I'll just get this." It's
No,
like you're
you
not going
can't,
to
dude.
look like Jeremy, dude.
Well, obviously, like I'm on set, I'm like, Jeremy looks fucking great. I'm gonna try one of those.
Cooper said that he showed up almost too buff.
Well, dude, he's like,
They're like, no chef would be this.
well, you know what
yoked.
it is, dude, is that Jeremy's just like a naturally really fit person, and I
Yeah.
also think he's the type of dude that does like a set of push-ups and is like cut.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
sure.
like Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
Yeah,
before the
like
camera-
he's just
yeah.
like instantly cut up. But I also think that that shirt just looked pretty heavy.
Yeah, I mean-
like I put that thing on, dude, and I've never felt worse about myself.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like, no, like the cut of it.
You're like, I got to
was-
cut
I
back
look
on the
like
Matsu.
shit.
I got to cut
No,
back
it
on the
was like
Matsuhisa
every-
Nigiri.
no, every insecurity you've ever had
Right.
about yourself was like instantly.
Well, a
brought
white
out.
tee will do that to you for a man at least more than any other
Yeah,
garment.
what's your white tee of choice?
I mean, I like Los Angeles apparel. I like a Supreme Hanes, but like, I'm not out here just wearing a white tee because I look like shit.
There's a
Yeah.
reason why the three of us are behind the camera and doing a podcast.
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
We're in front of
the camera, you know what I
mics
mean?
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
cameras.
But I normally wear the Hanes Supreme is pretty because they fit for whatever reason, dude. They do fit differently than
Than regular Hanes.
yeah. Because like
for
I
sure.
tried to buy regular Hanes and I'm
It's
like
not
it
the
doesn't
same.
fit the same.
No,
I don't know
no.
what it is, but I tried that Mers shirt on, dude,
Yeah.
and it was like a belly shirt, like a boat neck, like it was like
Yeah.
like a bunch of strikes,
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
instantly. But to answer your question, dude, I think the thing that was super weird was because like the show came out and I think like hearing like from you guys, like friends watching
Yeah.
it, thought it was cool, meant a lot, and then you know cooks and like dishwashers were writing and like that thing was actually pretty close and that was you got
Yeah.
pretty accurate in
Yeah,
that.
I do be sipping out of a plastic Tupperware.
Oh yeah,
That's what everyone-
totally. But I think like so that meant a lot, and then slowly, I mean, it was kind of weird, dude, because when the Jeremy article started coming out,
Yeah.
I was like, this is pretty insane.
Is that when you knew that like when the
I
Like
mean,
the focus on him
Yeah,
as
but
like
you still,
a star
you still
making
can't
turn.
tell, dude, because like the shit that we read and the people that like
Mhm.
article whatever websites we're on, like it's cool in our circle, but
Right.
you don't necessarily know that it's
If it's
gone.
hitting on a
what about what about when people were so obsessed with like the penultimate episode, episode 7? Like
yeah, the seamless
I mean, I
joint.
thought it was cool just because it was like, man, that's nice that like because everyone worked so hard on it.
Right.
It was nice to get sort of some validation on it. But it was really honestly, dude, when like people's grandmothers
Oh, yeah.
were like truly grandmothers in Ohio were like, dude, this
Tapped
is our
in.
and I was like, wow, that's fucking
quarter.
crazy.
They have Hulu.
Yeah, well, because also that's
you got
I
Granny screaming hands.
well, Hulu is still like an interesting sort of experiment too, where you're learning how people are watching it and when, and some
Right.
people were like watching the show once a week, which was kind of cool, and some burnt through it in like 3.5 hours.
Sure.
You've done work with Hulu and Netflix. Which do you prefer?
Ooh.
Which is Burns and Bridges right now?
This is like the Chappelle Coke versus Pepsi.
You know, to be totally honest, dude, you don't really feel, you don't know because no one really tells you who's watching anything.
Okay.
So like, I would love to be able to say like Hulu told us this but
Yeah.
you don't really know. And
Really?
I think
So you really did not understand how legitimately
I still don't.
the bear
Well,
was
it's been
resonating
picked
with
up,
people.
being picked up.
I
is-
mean, by the way,
yeah.
I know that like I was grateful to FX that they saw enough in it.
Right.
To, like,
You know how you know you're on the only podcast that matters.
Yeah, that's
how you
also
fucking
true.
know.
That's
And you crossed
I'm
and you
talking
re-
to you guys in matching fucking Maddie jumpsuits. Like,
Yeah,
it's party.
yeah.
and you recently crossed 10K followers on IG. That's also how you know.
Hey man, I'll take it.
Do you feel like you're becoming more of a guy in this, like, and obviously like the Mount Rushmore of showrunners is maybe not even fucking 4 heads, but like, does that matter to you being like recognized as a guy?
No, because I think it's also like we've talked about this before, where I feel like a fraud at all times.
Imposter syndrome.
Totally. But I at the same time, I'm a person that like I truly am grateful to have a job.
Right.
You know, and like to make a TV show for a living is insane.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, dude. But also it's like I've also had a lot of shit get canceled or not work or like whatever. So it's like to have a show that everyone gets along and we genuinely have a great, like the same on Rami. Like Rami's viewership, I don't think has ever been like robust, but I think the people that watch it really like it and have such a good time making that show that for me, to be honest, like if I could keep that kind of profile and sort of like the Bear sort of, like if I didn't work on the Bear is the type of show that I'd be talking shit about with you guys right now too. Well, you know those things where
because you'd be jealous, or
of course, or just like, you know, when like people jump on Ted Lasso and are talking shit about Ted Lasso.
Fuck Ted Lasso.
He hates it.
No, of course, and I like secretly love it. You know what I mean? And like it's like one of those things that you're like,
well, you're a white man.
No, of course, but I'm also
soccer
like,
player.
Yeah, but people are just like, oh, it's so lame, and I'm like, no, it's like kind of great, and it's hard to do, and all that.
Hallmark for jocks.
But whatever it is, I'm saying it's like
hits
when the show came out, it was like at its right.
Yeah,
time
absolutely.
So I think like, I don't know, for me, dude, it's to keep working is sort of the drive. So no, dude, I don't pay attention to that.
Do you think the Bear is going to take your Emmy virginity?
I have no control.
Have you even thought about that?
I don't like thinking about it just because it's like, I don't know, you know, a lot of people have never won awards for things
for great things.
Sure.
And you're like,
and a lot of bullshit has won awards.
Absolutely.
100%. So it's like,
Ted Lasso.
Well, no, like you even look at like a lot of stuff, great stuff was nominated this year. And I'm so glad like Gerard won. And I thought that was fucking incredible. But
you worked with him before on a previous special,
yeah, he's one of my dear friends. I love Gerard.
Yeah.
And Bo kicked the shit out of that special, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you guys see Berlant's new special that Bo did, by the way?
No.
You should watch it. We produced this thing like 3 years ago that FX kind of shelved for whatever reason. And it just came out last week.
It doesn't feel dated despite being shelved.
No, dude, it's pretty fucking rad.
Can we get Bo on the pod? Bo Burnham, we outside.
He'll never do it. No,
oh, fuck.
Has he ever? Yeah, he's never done a podcast.
No,
right?
he's just a very private guy, and I think. But I was gonna say the thing that's crazy is like
denied.
No, denied. Yeah, I'm like, no, fuck yourself. What were we talking about? Emmys? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how about this? If let's say there is a world where you do get one in your possession. How are we celebrating? We hitting up Matsuhisu and ordering 2 pieces of fish, or
no, bro? I'm gonna go immediately home and like
sleep,
apologize, and have a guilty conscience.
You're like when Macklemore won his Grammy and he just apologized.
Just cry. I'm just like, this is.
I don't deserve this. Like, well, you don't. No, Thank you for acknowledging.
I never think about that.
What about the fit? What would he wear to the Emmys?
What's the Emmy fit?
Let's play that game.
It's interesting. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
What would you? I don't know, dude. A tux is tough, dude. There's only so much you can do.
Does Drake's do tuxes?
Do they?
Maybe you might have to get like a made to measure
or custom Drakes.
I do a Drake's tux. I love a Tom Brown tux.
Oh no!
Why don't you like Tom Brown, dude?
First of all, you wearing Tom Brown, you look like LeBron wearing Tom Brown.
Yeah. No, dude, I don't. But I don't do it like how you're. You know, I would.
You're gonna do a shorts tuxedo.
Yeah, I think he's okay with that, dude.
Okay, all right.
Is Drake's the most represented brand in your closet? It's got to be, right?
I think it's just that I've worn.
Call this man Aubrey.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Call this man Aubrey Graham the way he's fucking repping Drake's.
Up.
I would also say, yes, I would say without a doubt Drake's, but I think it's like I've been loyal to like 5 brands, so my closet's probably the same. 5.
What are the other 4?
It's probably like Tom Brown shirts, so fuck you. And then
the shirts are good. But the short suit looks like a
sleeve has never poked out of this man's sport coat.
That's
showed up to the Emmys. Showed up to the Emmys looking like Angus Young.
That's so sick. No, it's like I think double RL jeans, Drake's Tom Brown shirts, Drake's sport coats.
Yeah, you know what you
Aldens.
like.
Yeah, I know what I like.
He's
but
a
also
classic,
like
man.
the occasional Palace T-shirt. Which I like. Their T-shirts are fucking great.
I don't think I've ever seen you not, whether it was in a picture or in person, not wearing a sport coat though.
Well, it's funny because I think I am often scared of being the like director that wears like a shirt and
the casual guy?
Yeah, but
cool director.
But it makes me feel more professional.
You look the part though. It's kind of I get it.
But I know that it can be costumey really quickly.
It's your suit of armor, bro. I get
100%.
Yeah.
But like waking up and putting a shirt and tie on,
right,
like you did today, James.
Yes, yes, I did.
No, it makes you.
We're
feel,
both wearing.
I ironed this. I ironed my white tee.
I ironed this shit. It makes me feel like an adult. And like I'm ready to go.
This is the earliest podcast we've ever done. Actually, that's not true. George Russell, we had at 7 in the morning.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
We usually do
we
like
pod in the afternoon.
I mean, we have an afternoon pod today.
Were you guys
That's the
out
thing.
late last night?
No,
No,
not at all.
he was watching football and I
Yeah.
was watching.
We're professional.
football.
But yeah, this is up.
I watched
there.
the first half. By the way, football being on so much later in New York is a bummer.
That
is
does suck.
definitely
Yeah,
pro of
That
LA.
does suck. Yeah.
The 10 a.m. football on Sunday. In
Oh, it's
LA.
money, dude.
The best
for
is
sure.
Hawaii. You wake up at 7 a.m. and it's like the second half.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You don't even need to waste any time watching the first.
All right, so you have 5 brands that you're super loyal to and that are like you're consistent. You're all about consistency. But looking back, what was the most embarrassing personal style phase you went through that you now regret the hardest?
I definitely think it was keeping in step with like a shirt and tie, but then like a Janko.
What? Wait, what?
Huge jeans?
No, do you remember when Janko?
Wait, you were literally wearing Jankos with a
Not
shirt
the
and tie?
giant ones, but do you remember there was a period of time where Janko tried to make like a preppier?
Are we talking
version?
90s or are we talking like 3 years ago when they tried to like
No, like the
revive?
90s. Like
Okay.
there was a period of time where they made like a slim.
Hold
By
on.
the way,
The
by the way,
Janko
by
slim
the way,
fit, slim
what would be
straight?
considered like J. Crew giant fit now,
Right.
But they weren't as big.
Sure.
And I like saw a picture recently that I was like,
Is
those
this
are-
like high school? Like how? What age period are you in the 90s when you're in shirt and tie and Jenkos?
That's such a ridiculous fit.
Oh, dude, no. By the way, it would almost be kind of sick now. Actually, to be honest,
Yeah.
like it almost works.
It would look like a
but
J.
at the
Crew
time,
lookbook.
it was nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, is this man shopping at Noah? No. He's shopping at Jenko.com.
But dude, look, I didn't have any money like when I was a
Right.
kid. So but I think that I would find like a polo shirt at the
Right.
vintage, like a vintage polo shirt was
Uh-huh.
cool. I wore a lot of vintage t-shirts. I think the most embarrassing shit though would be like trying to look like I was like Noah Baumbach or something in
Ooh,
high school and
oh,
wear
no.
like a
Yeah.
sport coat that was really
Talk about a fucking director stereotype.
but a real ill-fitting,
Yeah.
like a 44,
Like a broke ass Noah
100%,
Baumbach.
dude.
Yeah.
So you were trying to like dress like a director even before you had kind of like
or just
made it?
trying to whatever I thought my version of cool was.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh man, I saw this. Like looking at director fits like in the 90s though,
Yeah.
where you'd be like, oh man,
Do you listen to the Shins?
listen to the Shin, but you also have like a double-breasted sport coat.
Oh,
that
yeah.
You're like, that
Oh,
was,
yeah.
that was pretty brutal. on
So
me, dude.
Zach Braff going to a bar mitzvah,
Oh, yeah.
basically. Okay.
So we talked about Matty Matheson and we talked about how he didn't give you any free clothing. As an EP, let's kind of judge his let's give him a little job review real quick. How many times did Matty Matheson speak while the cameras were rolling? And
Every
you had to,
day.
really?
By the way, the thing that's so funny about
How much
Maddie-
money did Matty Matheson cost Hulu and FX?
so Maddie and Courtney, my sister, who
Right.
were our culinary people, and Maddie is also like an EP on the show.
Were they boys before the show or did they?
Oh yeah, we were all like they're like Maddie's like a dear friend of our
Got it,
family.
got it.
and Courtney and him are like he's like our brother. essentially.
Yeah.
But he
It's nice of you to throw him a bone.
yeah,
Give him a
dude,
gig.
dude. He threw out. I mean, the thing that's crazy is a lot of people don't know this about him is that he is a phenomenal producer. Like he is actually a phenomenal
Oh, yeah.
producer. I mean, you can sort of tell just by how many plates he has spinning.
I mean, as a chef, like you're the director of the kitchen, you know?
totally.
You got to
But even,
tell
like,
people what to do.
In his DNA.
But even when he even when he was putting together his restaurant, he was showing us like concept art for his restaurant. I was like,
Yeah.
this is pretty cool. Like Maddie's
Yeah.
a lot deeper than I think people realize. And on set, Jeremy specifically and Io really wanted to be as authentic as possible. And
Mhm.
obviously we wanted them to be authentic, but they allowed Maddie and Courtney to yell like cut if something was
Oh,
fun.
really?
Yeah. So and like they took their jobs really seriously. So we'd be into a take and Maddie or Courtney would be like, no, that's fucked. You would never.
Mm.
Right. This
That's
would never
crazy.
happen.
Yeah, and by the way, we had to take a lot of liberties on the show just because like the kitchen's too big and all these things, but you're
Sure.
like, otherwise you can't fit a camera in and you
Yeah,
want to
right,
know where
right.
you are. But
But it's as true to life as it could possibly
it's as true
be.
to life in a narrative version of it
Mhm.
that I think
Yeah.
that we could be. But Maddie was dude, he was involved in everything. He read,
So he was instrumental to
dude,
the
he was
show,
in the
clearly.
writer's room every day.
Yeah.
Like
Great
he's-
acting, by the way.
He
Oh,
was really good.
By the way, he's like phenomenal. He's
Yeah.
like, and he goes back and forth between hating it and loving it.
Yeah.
Like he hates it when he has to do it. And then I think when it's over, he's like, can I do like one more take? Like, but like him and
He doesn't say it that
Eben-
softly, though.
Oh yeah. But like him and Eben particularly really had like a chemistry together. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think like Eben was really, really great at like being like working with him and Jeremy, just like working with Maddie and making sure.
So it's kind of
like
symbiotic.
coaching him on
just,
how to
but,
act,
like, not
kind
even,
of.
like,
or-
coaching him, just like because, like, dude, acting sucks and is really hard, and especially like the thing. I mean, it truly is really fucking hard. And the
Yeah.
thing
Have
that
you ever
was-
acted before? Just real quick.
No, I would.
Okay.
It would be my Cooper just fucking flicked us all off. My dream would be to be like fifth lead on a sitcom that
Okay.
had like 3 lines. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like
yeah.
that just like
Have a catchphrase.
I had a catchphrase, dude. It, like,
That's just Chris.
that's me, dude. Should have known, like
Yeah.
whatever. And I think, but when we made the show, it was truly like in that. Remember last year there was that the gnarlier breakout of COVID where everyone
Like Omicron
in New York had it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
or
mean,
Delta, whatever. I don't
whatever the
know.
fuck it was.
Sure.
Disney was pretty intense. The protocols got a little more
Right.
intense than they had been on set. So making the show, it could feel a little bit isolating. Like it wasn't the party you'd think it would be. Like it
Right.
was sort of, we couldn't hang out as much as you wanted. And I think sometimes it can just feel kind of stiff. So we wanted to make sure that everyone was comfortable and having a good time. And
I think
Matt-
it also translated into the show. I mean, it really felt like a family.
yeah,
I mean,
well,
that's part of the-
also, dude, I mean, that really was the beauty in like FX letting me cast a lot of my friends. Like a lot of the people on the show are dear friends and
right.
had a natural chemistry together.
Which actor was kind of had the most natural culinary ability?
It's a great question. I think
Thank
Io.
you.
Yeah.
Because Io
Her
worked,
knife skills were fucking
Yeah.
nasty.
Well,
She looked
I
like she
worked-
could get busy for sure.
Yeah, Io worked in a lot of restaurants when she was in college. Jeremy was okay, but Jeremy worked really fucking hard, dude, and
Okay.
picked it up really
Yeah, and he
quickly.
just looks good.
And they all trained.
Oh,
they
yeah,
all
it
trained
matters.
in like real restaurants.
They
for,
all
like,
trained.
months
They all
beforehand,
trained
right?
except Eben did nothing.
Okay.
By design, we were like, you're not allowed to do
Oh,
Oh,
because he's
it's
kind
like,
of
we were
like,
like, dude, you're not allowed to go work anywhere.
Yeah.
But
Go be shitty.
you
go-
go hang out in Richard's bar in
Yeah, yeah,
Chicago,
yeah.
which is a great
go
bar.
sell coke on the corner.
Yeah, right, 100%. But it is so funny to see like
My dream.
well, it's great to see like New York Eben, who's this classically like he's such a I don't know if you guys he's just the
gorgeous.
best, dude.
No, he's
also
the
just,
man.
like, a beautiful person.
He's got those Nightwalker
wonderful.
eyes.
And Chicago just like changed him.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Like it was
You're
like
Chicago pilled. It just
he
became
got
like a piece
Chicago,
of
like,
shit.
in the best possible way, like where he was hanging out and it was the best.
Sounds like it was just a great fucking experience. Just
The vibe I mean, the one thing I've learned, I think, Bo's big on this and Gerard's big on this, and it's really, in fact, like just been a part of everything we've worked on is vibe is really important. And it sounds like such
Crucial.
It sounds like such a lame thing to say because I've, as a PA,
Well, you don't need to use the word vibe, Chris.
but you know, or whatever, fucking
the mood,
the energy, the
yeah,
mood.
they all sound bad. Never
They
mind.
all sound horrible, but it is like I've been on sets where it like feels kind of fucked and people are
Yeah.
in
like
shitty-
it feels like work.
yeah, it feels like we're in this like it should feel fun and we're
Yeah.
lucky to be able to do what we do and you're not able to do this on everything. But I think if it did anything right, it was that like everyone I think had a really good time coming to work.
By the end of season 1, where you're like, I can't look at another fucking beef sandwich ever again.
No, you know what it was, dude? It was like we were because the set was so small, it was just like I never want to be that fucking hot ever again.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it was just
Scorcher.
Hey, if you can't handle the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen.
That they do say
Like, that's
that.
the fucking answer, man.
That's a James original.
Can we get any maybe a little preview of like, because we talked about how Maddie was so instrumental in season 1 and being in front of the camera, we loved it. Like season 2, we're gonna see any more of him because he was like comic relief,
Oh yeah,
somewhat
he's-
limited.
Oh yeah, You'll
He's
see.
We're gonna bring
in?
him back.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Oh,
There's
fuck yeah,
more than
dude.
ever. More than ever wearing his own
There's a whole pinball.
Oh, yeah?
There's a whole pinball machine arc.
Rosa Rugosa. Oh, wait, how do I say it? Rosa
Rugosa.
We're not
Rosa
sure.
Rugosa. Yeah, he'll be wearing his own.
Oh, word?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, damn.
Free plugs, dude.
Well, that's the thing. It has been cool to sneak some of our like favorite shit into.
Oh, yeah.
into
Yeah.
this. Our costume designers did.
I
Some
mean,
cool job.
our Reddit was just fucking awash with
You
ideas.
told me that I never. I
We were
didn't
sending you
know that-
screenshots, just like the jacket that Jeremy
Yeah.
is wearing, obviously the white tees, but like and then the Birkenstocks everyone wanted to know about. What's the Boston model with the strap on the back?
I
And
didn't think anyone. Dude. When we made this, I didn't think anyone would give a fuck. And
that's crazy.
no, but dude,
but you care, so you got to know there's other
we
people
care,
that
but
don't
also
care.
like for like a movie we worked. 8th Grade was a movie that we
Yeah.
loved and had such a good time.
Great
working on
flick.
it.
Yeah,
and like
beautiful
like.
stuff.
But like New
Shout
York
out.
and LA saw it and like loved it, and then it came out and kind of didn't really
Right, it
catch
didn't
on.
hit.
Like Rami didn't catch like things that we really were proud about.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
didn't I feel like get seen by enough people. So then to see like that there's a
Well, it's because you
Reddit-
finally said something in Flyover America. The part that nobody cares
I
about.
guess it's true, dude.
Yeah.
I guess it's true. But then when people are talking about her fucking Birkenstock,
Right.
How hands on were you with the wardrobe? Because as a noted Johnson enthusiast, you must have cared about that.
we definitely cared. We wanted to give Courtney and Christina, our costumers, like sort of.
Yeah.
I should say it's also like they wear the same shit so much
Right.
that any chance we had to put some form of character into it. Like
Right.
one of the things we were like, Io wanted to be is like a very professional person, and we wanted her shirts to feel like crisp and
Yeah, yeah,
professional.
yeah, yeah.
So she's wearing
Yeah.
a Tom Brown shirt with
Oh,
her,
wow.
Her capital bandanas.
capital
Yeah.
bandana. There's a double RL bandana. in
We
there
even
that's
talked
great.
about him selling the Levi's too. Like in
There's
the
Levi's in there.
that whole
Well, the
thing.
thing that was
That's a narrative plot point.
Well, it's so funny because as we started, like a lot of my best friends are chefs and own restaurants or cook, and it's interesting how many of them also are like John's enthusiasts.
Right.
They really do care about clothes and creativity and
Yeah.
have hyper specific things. And at the time, so many of them were doing like the eBay sort of
Yeah.
Levi dives, which are sort of ruined now. eBay's kind of fucked.
Pretty cooked. I think it's hard to, or people are just taxing. Like people, like they know what they have. It's
Yeah.
even you see with vintage workwear where it's like you can't even buy like vintage Carhartt.
No, but
without
even like
shelling
Grailed
out
feels a
arm and
little
leg.
intense
Yeah.
now. And there's a new, what's Market?
I don't know,
The Chinatown Market brand.
No, there's like,
Oh,
no,
I
it's
don't
like there's a new thing.
like a Grailed competitor or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a Grail competitor,
Yeah,
but it's
well.
like literally all the.
Well, Grailed
Well,
is
I
just
hope I hope they fail so they don't fuck up my.
Grailed has
fucking
just become the
equity.
stock market where people are just like trying to profit versus.
Do you guys
like,
sell on Grail?
I buy
yeah.
more than I sell, but
But
yeah.
I'm like pricing things to move. I'm not trying to make
Yeah, yeah,
money.
yeah.
I'm like, hey, I need to free
Pricing
up
things
closet
to move.
space.
Because it's a
baby, I
lot
love
of
that.
shit that we get for free, right? We
Yes.
have that luxury where we're flipping bad flow.
It's all
Do
net.
you
It's all
still
net.
get a lot of shit for free?
Too much.
Too much. It's better. It's better. Meaning we get more now than I feel like we ever have.
Well, you know what
Even
we're
when
doing
working
now?
at Complex or whatever.
You know what we're doing now is we're just making our own shit.
Yeah,
like
that's
this
also
shirt.
true. Yeah,
Is that your shirt?
yeah. We did it with. It's a collab with MF Pen that was part of the Mr. Porter collaboration.
Okay.
We got to get you
This-
some of that stuff.
No, the Mr. Porter stuff
Mhm.
was great.
Oh,
guys.
thank you, Chris.
That Drake's fleece was sick.
Oh yeah.
And
The scarf we do
What
with
was that
Drake's.
process like?
It was it
I remember you started it forever ago.
It was
right?
different with
Yes.
every brand, to be honest. So like some
like
brand,
with MF Pen, we're more hands on than say like with Beams Plus, where that was like a much bigger
Beams
company.
Plus is really
the
cool.
best.
It's the best.
One of the best. But with Drake's, it's kind of like we were like, oh, we got to if it's Drake's, we got to do a scarf. It's like, all right, let's bring something discontinued that like out of the archive. So it's
Yeah.
like that's how we picked the pattern for that tiger scarf. So it would it
I
just
want to get
depended.
into that scarf. The scarf, I love it. Dude.
Do you own any Drake scarves?
No.
They're fire. And not that you like want to be the guy in LA wearing a scarf, but they're so gauzy and kind of like loose that like you could make it work in LA.
I got Gillian one of the Ame Drake's scarves. And
Oh,
it was
yeah.
fucking awesome on
Yeah,
her.
they're sick.
I'm terrified. Like I feel like a real.
You
ass.
might go full bomb back territory if you like.
Kinda,
You'd be
it's
that
like kind
guy.
of intense. It's kind of intense.
In terms of the Johns on the Bear, and obviously, like, this is coming from a place of pure enthusiasm for everyone here, but like, is any part of you like a little bummed out that maybe people were so focused on like that specific element versus maybe like people be like, yo, the Bear's sick, the clothes are so good. Like,
You know
that's the
what?
first thing they say.
First off, I'll take any
Right,
any
sure.
fucking exposures.
Yeah.
Where it starts to like turn, honestly, dude, is like talking about Jeremy's hair.
Okay.
Mm.
Or like some of the like, because like, dude, this like all the sexual shit that came out with the show.
Bro.
I was like, this is fucking.
Oh, we got a great
What was like
question
what
for
went through your head when it's like you created working class blue collar Timothée Chalamet?
you. Yeah.
I mean,
and, like-
the funniest part about it is how far removed that was from anything.
you didn't even think that he was going to be like a sex symbol. Like, that's
No,
why he's getting casted or.
I didn't think anyone was going to watch this fucking shit.
Right, right,
I can't. I'm not.
Let alone-
That's not like false modesty. Like I dead seriously
Yeah.
was like, it's so truly. I can't believe FX let us make this
Yeah.
thing. I'm grateful that it's like. And by the way, I thought like a year from now, you guys would watch it and be like, dude, it's actually kind of cool. Like that's the highest praise.
No,
The
right,
highest
right,
praise
right.
I got
Day one,
from the
bro.
show was like, I didn't want to watch this bullshit.
Well, not only are people watching this bullshit, but they're like beating their meat to this guy. They're beating
Well,
their
the thing-
beef.
I
No
mean,
pun
here-
intended.
Where it turned is when, because like by the way, I thought the interesting conversations were about like abusive workplaces
Yep.
and toxic environment. Like that was really interesting, and I think that's where I knew we were headed. Like because I think like obviously we've all worked with partners
Sure.
that were insane or whatever.
I'm trapped
Oh, like
in a
the Joe McHale character as well.
Yeah.
I'm trapped in an abusive workplace right now.
This right here. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
He sounds
No,
happy on the air.
I-
He's like
This
pointing
whole
at him.
I'm
relationship
the
is-
abuser. I'm the abuser. To be
The,
clear.
yeah.
the foundation of this relationship is sexual violence.
A lot of my chef friends were like, they're like, I got PTSD
Yeah.
from like Jeremy's from Carm's flashbacks to like the fucking Denmark restaurant or whatever. Like they were like, that was so real, and like that was tough for me to watch.
Well, the thing that was cool is that so many
fucking
people
piece of shit.
You
You're so
fucking
fucking bad at
motherfucker.
podcasting. Kill yourself. You
go
fucking
faster. Why are
piece
you
of
going so
shit.
fucking slow? Well, it is that interesting thing where whispering is so much more
Oh, it's
intense
haunting,
than
dude.
yelling.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like whispering is so.
Yeah.
And I was shooting a commercial in a kitchen where we heard a chef sort of.
Oh, that's what it's like based on. Like you
it's
heard-
based on a couple things, but we heard this chef.
like a fame. Like, you don't need to say who to be like a famous chef or
When Gordon Ramsay whispers, you know
no,
you're fucked.
actually not.
When
not-
Dave Thomas.
Well, there's like a chef that everyone thinks it is that it's not.
Oh, okay.
But like, no, it wasn't a famous person, but it was more.
Gordon Ramsay.
What did
No,
they
dude,
say?
He was like calling him a bitch, but he was like, but it was that it was whispered so calmly, and he didn't realize it.
He forgot he's
Like
mic'd up.
sociopathic.
Oh, it was just like, and it was that thing of like, why are you going so?
Was
fucking
he
slow?
in that moment? Do you think he was like trying to motivate, or do you think he was being just a piece of shit?
I
terrible
think
boss?
it was both, but I also think that, it depends. Like, it definitely
Yeah.
wasn't pushing him. There was definitely like a gleefulness to it
Ooh.
that was dark, and it was just
Twisted.
like. But when you hear like you have your headphones on, you're like,
Right.
why are you going
Jeez,
so fucking
yeah.
slow?
like,
I'm gonna
take
fucking
notes,
kill you.
Coop. Take this down.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's also like, that part of the conversation was great. And we had made a decision that we were like, it'd be kind of cool because these people are so sort of lost and dealing, whether it's grief or whether it's a loss of business,
Right.
like a romantic thing might not necessarily even be on their mind, given the world. And also we had come out of, 3 years of hell,
Right.
that we were like, it's kind of cool if we don't talk about it necessarily on the show.
I
Well,
love
there's
that, bro.
no sex. There's no like love interest storyline, right? It was,
Yeah.
but it was
by
like
design. And I think it's like this thing that when people started like reading into it, we were like, oh man, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Well, I think it
wild.
felt extremely.
People are
real
horny.
because of those
Yeah.
omissions, right? It's like an addition by subtraction. Like remove this stuff,
Yeah.
focus on like the meat and potatoes.
Yeah,
as
and
James
by the
was
way, you
saying.
really got to earn those subplots too for them to pay off. And,
Yeah.
I think eventually we will get into.
are we
those.
getting sexy?
Well, I think you just can't. It's a human thing that you can't avoid. But for this particular season,
right.
Yeah.
what we were thinking was
Felt
like,
more real to me because of it.
yeah,
just
I just
being,
didn't think
yeah.
they were like in the headspace. For
People
it, to
do be
honest.
fucking. What was the most sexually depraved thing you saw, like whether it's like in your DMs or a tweet or whatever about blue collar Timote?
I think
AKA
it was. I think it was the nickname of Jeremy Allen Wet.
Oh, damn, dude. I didn't even see that. That's awesome.
No, that one. That will. It's funny because
That'll haunt you.
I made a pretty. I
Someone,
think
you don't want anyone to whisper that in your ear.
Well, dude, I made a pretty smart decision. I thought to not Twitter. You can't fucking look at, dude. Even like Instagram.
You don't read the comments? You don't read the
Twitter,
reviews?
no, bro. Because you read like good shit and then one bad thing will fuck you.
Oh, dude.
or
yeah,
or
welcome
like,
to our world,
or
bro.
you'll read all bad and the one good thing you're like, I'm a genius. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
right.
just not
It's a
healthy.
double-edged sword.
Confirmation bias.
But I also the thing that the best thing that happened was I got COVID right when the show came out, so I was truly out. So
Right.
I had,
Oh,
for
no.
10 days I had no idea what the fuck was happening.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I got fucked up.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you like being in that kind of dark space, like shut
It's-
off from the internet
it's
as your
everything.
life?
everything.
It was
It's
like
everything.
necessary.
It's everything, especially dude. Like, do you guys listen to your fucking podcast?
Fuck no, dude.
No, like
Sometimes.
well, also, it opened.
I'm a fucking
First,
depraved
well, I think
asshole.
the thing that really sucks is that like it can open the door to just like, now I got to please this person, or maybe this person's right, or whatever.
like it'll fuck up your creative process.
100%. And I think
Yeah.
it's also just like a natural hellscape, to be honest.
Oh,
so
for
I think,
Twitter
like-
is for sure.
yeah. So when you guys would send me, and it was always funny though, like I'd wake up to it, because Maddie was like 3 hours ahead of us, and I'd wake up to a text from him. I'd be like, Maddie, Jesus Christ. Like he'd be like, fuck this person, or this, did you see this shit?
Stop sending me these
Or
fucking
the thing that would
trolls.
happen that was cool was like some people, I mean, dude, you make a restaurant show and you're looking for trouble. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you can't please everybody,
Yeah.
but there were a couple people that we thought like this person's going to hate it, and they ended up being really, really nice. Or
Oh,
this
wow.
person will love it, and they ended up hating it. So like that was a really interesting
Do
conversation.
you have any restaurant experience? I know your sister's like.
Yeah, dude, I worked in a lot of restaurants like when I was 20, and one restaurant I worked in Santa Monica where I was like answering the phones and shit, which was like the greatest job to have in college.
Okay.
It really was, because you're like you get front of house tips, and you
Oh,
and
I
the
see.
tips
Got
are
you.
really short. And you're like seeing famous people and shit. You're like,
And you have an illusion of power.
dude, you have an illusion of
You're a
power?
gatekeeper. You're a gatekeeper.
Kind of. I mean, but the thing that was so funny was one day they were like short cooks, and I was like, I want to be a line cook.
Oh shit.
And I just
Famous
got-
last words, bro.
dude, it's the hardest.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a degree of difficulty.
What was your footwear?
Bro, this was like 2003. There wasn't
So like
footwear.
Jenkos.
No, dude, you're
Jenko
wearing you're wearing like
Right.
Dickies, and
Right.
Yeah.
you're sweating your fucking ass off. But yeah, it's the worst job I've ever had. It was
Are you a
really
good
hard.
cook?
I'm a great home cook.
What's your
Okay.
go-to meal
Yeah.
for like staying in with your life partner?
My life partner sounds weird, man.
Saying, well, I have wifey, but I know you're
What is the like girlfriend sounds weird? Everything.
It all sounds bad.
It all-
your
sounds
booth
bad.
thing. Your booth thing.
Partner?
By Gil.
Your Gil.
What do I make for Gil? What does she like?
Yeah. What's your number one go-to?
We usually make some form of like Sunday pasta.
Okay.
Okay.
And like that just
Alla
cooks.
Norma.
Yeah. Just cook. Yep.
Do you fry the basil?
Eggplant. No. Why would you fry the basil, dude?
Isn't that the family meal?
Yeah,
at
what's-
the last
aren't
episode?
people-
Oh no, steep the basil. Steep the
Okay,
basil.
okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
people are like making that recipe, right? Was it?
Oh,
a
by the way,
trend
that's
on-
the move. So that recipe is like a little bit of my sister, a little bit of Marcella Hazan, and
Okay.
then Scott Conant of Scarpetta has one.
Oh,
of
wow.
the best,
Mm.
like
certified, birdified.
So you're
Yeah,
doing that. So you're doing that on.
on Sunday. Make a lot of fish.
Okay.
Make a lot of. I've been trying to make more vegan, vegetarian adjacent sort of stuff. The Superiority Burger Cookbook is fucking amazing,
Ooh.
Yeah.
and they're going to reopen soon.
Yo, shout out Ash.
Yeah.
My boy.
Shout out Brooks, dude. That
Yeah.
dude. Did you go to Superiority Burger?
Well, we just know one of the was he?
I met Brooks I was in the
Brooks
Tokyo.
is fucking.
I was in the
dope,
Tokyo
dude.
Superior Burger, and he was there. My brother's like, "Yo, that's like the owner." And then he
Wears
just
the
came
same
over,
thing every day. He's so
Yeah.
sick.
and he's just a really fucking funny, nice guy.
Yeah, but he used to be like one of the best pastry chefs,
Yeah.
like on the planet.
I did not know that.
And him opening that place was great, and they're opening a diner soon. So we've been cooking out of that cookbook. Cook out of the Frankie's
Okay.
cookbook a lot.
So you're not fraudulent. You are fucking nice on the ones and twos in the kitchen.
I think I'm pretty good,
Okay.
but in a restaurant, I would suck.
Well, besides Maddie, who's like a dear friend, a brother, who was your favorite Bear cast member to grab a bite with?
I did not get to have dinner with a single one of them while making the show.
fuck.
because you were just too busy.
No, because it was COVID.
Oh.
Because like the thing that sucked is Joanna Callow, the co-showrunner and director. If one of us went down, dude, it was like
It was a wrap.
It
Yeah.
fucked production.
Damn.
Because if one of the actors got it, we could move around enough.
Right.
But our production schedule was so gnarly. We shot the whole thing in like 28 days, I think. We shot the whole
in the
season.
winter, right?
Yeah, like it was the end of February and March. We shot.
How long, if it was like everything else like being normal, how long would it take to shoot a season like that? Like you would have like, did you have half as much time as you normally would? Or?
We had normally it'd be about 50.
Okay. Damn.
Like Rami is 49, 50 days.
Gotcha.
But we shot 28 and then we shot in LA just for a day because of Bernthal was stuck on American Gigolo.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Yeah. That was a great cameo too.
Oh, dude, that guy's the fucking
the man,
Yeah.
dude, the fucking Punisher.
Well, we mentioned on TikTok now, like the family meal with like steeping the basil. That's like there's so many of TikToks of people making this like family meal. I guess like especially after seeing how hard TikTok ran with Bo Burnham and Inside and making like his songs like such a trending sound for song. Do you embrace when your shows go viral?
Oh, I think it's great. I mean, dude, however people like you have no control
Right.
over how anyone's watching anything now. And even Inside was interesting, man, because Bo really just tucked himself away and fucking did that entire shit himself, which was crazy.
A
And,
true one man band.
yeah, and like we came in and helped like with clear, like
You like submitted it like the night before it went on air or something, or you're like
It was
making
pretty-
changes
it
up
was
till
pretty
midnight?
damn-
It's tight.
it was pretty damn close. But I think because also there's Emmy windows, and I
Right.
think it was also
Right.
again, I think Netflix really smartly found a hole in the schedule that they thought it would work. But
Sometimes
again,
the suits know what they're doing, man.
well, I mean, dude, like they were at Netflix was amazing. To answer your question, Netflix versus Hulu, we've been really lucky that they've both been great to us.
If they're listening, give us a show.
But on Inside was weird because we thought that was incredible. I had no idea if anyone was gonna fucking watch it. And then
Really? He was already an established.
Yeah, but
like,
you don't, dude. You have no idea. There's so much shit out.
you're a negative dude. I feel like,
I
which maybe
like
is a good quality to have.
power of negative thinking.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a good episode title.
No, but I also think it's just a thing where you're just like, I think this is awesome, and it's kind of all that matters. And if people watch it, that's great. But seeing it sort of catch on TikTok, I think even Bo was surprised, dude.
Really?
I think so. Just because we live in sort of an age where comedy specials in particular, I feel like have like a 3-day window now.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I wish more people would see Nathaniel. I think like Bo
Right.
and Gerard made something like incredible. And I think like the fact that Inside really caught was pretty fucking cool. And
Yeah.
however people watch it.
I mean, the lifespan was very much extended by the fact that like
TikTok,
new
yeah,
songs are going
becomes a
viral
trend
every
of
week.
sound.
But dude,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
the Bear, like some of the
True.
like videos people have been making have been really funny.
I mean, the steep basil videos have only recently, I feel maybe like a week or two, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, been like taking over TikTok. So it's like there is such
Is that
a
true?
second life.
Is it
Yeah.
like, is there like a second wind?
Yeah. Feels like it.
Well, that's how you
Feels
get like
like
the
it.
long tail on a show because everyone like, especially with a half-hour show, like I binged it all in one day, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, how can you extend that life? And it's
That
like,
says more about you than about the show, though.
it's also
Well,
fair.
no, I mean it is
but
funny because like even by design, making a show that all in is like 4 hours.
I love it. I prefer it, dude.
by the way,
That's
I
why I love
prefer-
Rami too. Give me
Yeah,
the fucking
I think-
half an hour shit.
I think things are too long, sort of.
Like this
Naturally.
podcast.
Yeah.
I think like there's a weird thing happened when like TV was sort of all about streaming where like a 30-minute episode sort of feels really long in this way that's really weird.
Versus
Meaning,
like 22.
Meaning like sometimes like we were so accustomed to TV shows being
Yeah.
22 that
Yeah.
you see a 30-minute episode, you're like, that felt weird.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a short film. You watch a movie that's like you watch a short that's like 3 minutes and it's great, and you watch a short that's like 6 and you're like, that was
What
longer
the
than anything
fuck?
I've ever seen. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
I know it's such a weird it's such a weird way to watch. So I think like trying to keep all these episodes at like we found 27 minutes, I think.
It felt like there was a sweet spot. And it
Yeah.
also just encourages, well, I don't know if you want people to binge or if that's good for the show, but for me, it encouraged the binging
totally.
aspect.
But
Yeah.
I also think it's like the show kind of just tells you what it is. I mean, it's such a weird answer, but you're like, no, this feels right.
Right.
Like
Right.
I think the people like the world enough that it was like we could have a 20-minute episode and then we could have a 40-minute episode.
Right.
And it's probably
Yeah, the finale was a longer, right? That
It
was
I think it's like 41.
yeah.
You know how I knew the show was really good is that I didn't want to watch the finale because I didn't want it to be over. I
Oh,
didn't
it's
want
the
like my
nicest
bear
thing.
experience to
Dude,
be over.
dude.
So I never watched
Yeah,
it.
so, by the way,
I assume
that's
everything
either
the
that
restaurant
or,
shuts
like-
down, right? That's what I'm assuming
I
happens.
mean, dude, that means so much. And then, like I said earlier, the thing that is the best is when people are just like, this show looks so fucking stupid. I didn't want to watch it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like,
Listen, man, I thought it was going to be a piece of dog shit,
I know,
but
no, but it's like, but then they're like, but then it's like, I thought it was going to be terrible and it was okay. It's
Yeah,
like,
as the
it's not even like, and it was awesome.
As the
It's
two
just-
proprietors of a show that is fucking stupid that sometimes people like get into, like
yeah.
we feel the same.
Oh, it's the
Feelings
best.
mutual.
No, it's the best. But
The
I also think-
begrudging compliment.
No, it's also like, it really was a great experience because we had also, even in the video game aspect of the show, we had so many friends do voices that you can't really tell who they are yet.
Right,
Like,
right.
it's so like, it was fun to get all these people that
Nice.
Keep in the family, bro.
Family
were
fair.
parts of our lives to pop in for a minute.
Between Jeremy Allen White on the Bear,
Uh-oh.
Bo, and Rami, between these three fellas, who has the most drip?
IRL.
It's a great question. They're all getting pretty good.
Really?
Even Bo?
Oh, by the way, Bo Sneaky has cool shit. Like
Oh, really?
Bo Sneaky will have like a pretty cool like Gucci.
But he's figured out like the height thing and the
Yeah. He's figured out the height
He's figured
thing.
out his body.
Rami will wear some cool shit, but then like
Coop was saying that Rami's fits, he's getting fits off now. Like before, he was kind of like a backwards hat and
More
hoodie
like a
guy.
streetwear
no,
guy.
Rami's
But now he's
looking
stepping
good.
it up because he's like famous.
And the
now.
Air Maxes are like have a nice little
All right,
like
so
moment in the
Jeremy-
show.
This is great. Jeremy can wear the shit at Double RL that we might think is weird, and it looks fucking rad on
The
him.
costume
Right.
stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
because he
It's the hair
Because
in the
he's
eyes.
Jeremy
And the-
Allen Wet.
well, dude,
dude.
he got like we got him. Coop and I got him. It was his birthday, and we got him like a Drake scarf because it was cold in Chicago, and he put it on with his barber jacket, and I was like, ugh, that's motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just like it doesn't make
it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
the kid makes
He-
everything look.
he's also
fucking-
just perfectly shaped, right? He's like
he's perfectly
compact.
shaped,
and-
but
he's a
also
short
he, like,
king.
yeah, but he's compact. Like he's
no,
well
but he also
proportioned.
like, dude, like stuff that I wanted to wear that I know looks ridiculous on me. Like some workwear in particular
Mm-hmm.
looks fantastic on Jeremy.
oh, of course.
I think that's also why like the role is so perfect for him because like it's believable. That
Oh wait, but hold
you know?
on. Gerard looks like a fucking angel.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Gerard has especially like with the Emmys fucking fit.
Yeah,
with
but
the
even
fur
like
coat,
Gerard
but
walking on the street, like he'll wear a sweat.
he's a beautiful man for
beautiful
sure.
man.
All right, here's the flip side to this question now of those three, and let's even throw Gerard in here as well. Don't want to leave him out. Who's the biggest diva of all these guys? The hardest to work with?
Honestly, they haven't.
Really?
No
Not
one's
yet.
like.
Not
No.
yet.
You're just such a great collaborator, a great
No,
friend,
I don't even mean it
the
like that. I
consummate
mean, like, I
professional.
don't think we've had. I mean, look, everyone's like really particular.
Feels like
I-
Bo is maybe the most particular of all these guys.
But here's
if
the
I had
thing,
to
Bo.
guess.
What I will say about Bo. Here's what all four of them have in common, dude.
Okay.
They are exceptionally hardworking. And what I think to be a diva is someone who like talks a lot of shit and doesn't put in the work. Like, dude, if you're
So
like
us, basically.
no, but I'm saying like if you're difficult and put in the work, dude, that's fucking. I'm down.
Oh, you're not
I'm
even
down.
mad at
no,
that.
I don't give a fuck. Like if you're like, dude, be whatever you got to do, but if it's about the work, what I don't like is someone having a lot of opinions but not really participating in a way.
I see.
Does that make any sense?
No, totally.
for sure.
Yeah, and I
100%.
think like when
we were trying to get you to talk shit.
no. But by the way, I would. I
We
love
believe
them,
you.
so I would absolutely talk shit. But I think I can tell you that when you look at like specifically like Rami, Gerard, and Bo's like output, it's as high level as it is because
sure.
they are
Right.
hard work.
They're the
They
real
put in
fucking
the
deal.
work.
They put in the work.
Well, I think Bo Burnham has been like the guy you've maybe collaborated with the longest or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most. What's something about Bo Burnham that maybe like the general public or even fans of his wouldn't know?
Just how hardworking he
Yeah?
is, truly. Because I think
Because he makes it look so easy.
he makes it look easy because he is like
Like a savant?
He is a savant. But I also think like Bo is a person that, and I think it's one of the things I kind of admire most about him actually is he's like a good dude. He's
Right.
like, if I was in jail, I would call Bo. You know what I mean?
Respect.
I think Bo also will shut everything down and devote like 100% to whatever he's working on
Mhm.
in a way that I find really fucking cool. Like whether it's like turning
He's
on the
focused.
focus. Yeah.
You're not that guy yourself.
It's hard to be sometimes, dude. Cause I also like,
Like I'm trying to hang out.
no, not, by the way, I am not, I never want to hang out. Dude. Like,
All right. Got it on record.
yeah, no, I
And you
would
couldn't hang out
rather-
because if you got COVID, you would have to shut everything down.
Yeah.
Right?
But I think like what I mean is like Bo has the ability to just like hyper focus.
Bo
on
knows.
Horse
something.
blinders.
Yeah, but
Bo
also
knows.
Bo knows.
I think what I'm trying to say is like the thing that the end result is what he set out to do
Got
in a
it.
way that I haven't really seen many people be able to execute.
He's an executor.
Yeah, but dude, you're like, dude, that's exactly
Like
what,
the vision is exactly
yeah, like
what.
on Inside when he showed me fucking Inside, I was like, that's exactly what you fucking set out, motherfucker.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
A
Legend.
new
Living
person,
legend.
and I know that you're not necessarily like as involved in season 3 of Rami because you got everything going on with the bear, but a new person that's kind of entered the Chris Storer extended universe via Rami is Bella Hadid.
I didn't get to meet her.
Really?
Oh no.
They shot so basically this is what kind of sucked this year is that the bear went the exact same time as Rami.
Oh.
So I started with our producer Tyson Binder. I got Rami set up in the office.
Right.
Rami came in. Rami directed like 8 of
Yeah.
10 this year. We shot at the exact same time. I was watching cuts every night with him and all that shit. I didn't get to meet Bella though.
How's her acting skills based on that what you've seen?
She's good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has it.
Well, I think it was also a thing that was interesting where Rami was like, because you know that choice is obviously you're like, oh man, you're looking for trouble with that. But she's really quite good.
Well, it's because it feels like a little bit. Well, actually, truly, like a stunt casting to some degree because it's
You know what's
because it's
interesting,
Bella
though?
fucking Hadid.
100%. Like I think it's such a stunt cast though that there's only upside. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
you sort of get burnt for any form of stunt cast. Like by the way, we're talking about it right now in regard to like season 2 on the
Oh,
Bear,
like you
but-
might bring in some fucking heavy hitters, maybe.
It's such a fine line of like, because for example, one of our favorite actors, Oliver Platt, got to be on the show.
Yeah.
And even Platt is such a presence, dude, that you're like, we have to use this sparingly and not make
Well, that's
sure.
how I felt about Burnfall too. It was like, oh, awesome,
Oh.
great surprise, but not like that felt.
But also,
didn't feel
like,
cheap at all.
First off, dude, Bernthal is,
He's the fucking man, dude.
I think he's
Yo, another podcaster, another
one
fucking.
of our, oh yeah, he's,
Did you
oh,
listen
yeah.
to the shit with Shia?
I did.
It's ridiculous.
I did. Well, you know, we'll talk about it later. I think John's podcast is fucking rad. I think
Yeah.
the idea behind it is rad. I think
Heady shit.
he is a very curious, from what I know of him, a very curious, like really smart, interesting
An actor's actor.
an actor's actor, but he's also phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I think that was a piece of stunt casting because, you know, Abby and Jeremy and Eben had been working together so long, and they're all like, Abby is also phenomenal. Like those 3 actors are really, really phenomenal.
She's got that pedigree, dude.
We like didn't even know if we needed the scene because we couldn't find an actor, or not find, but we were like, when we were writing the show, we were like, we wanted Bernthal to be Mikey, and his show went at the same time, and we were like, I don't know if we could get him and if we'll figure it out. And then Eben reached out to him and was like, dude, if we did this on like a Saturday, would you do it? And he's
Yeah.
like, I'll do it. So
Hell
he
yeah,
like
bro.
the fucking dude like stayed up all night and came directly to us. But that's the form of stunt casting where you're like, we need somebody that's going to roll these 3.
Yeah.
Right. No, for sure.
And I think there was such a mutual respect that like Jeremy and Eben and Eben.
They're like, we'll lay down and get rolled, dude. Let's go.
Well, not even like role, but just like someone that could come in for one day of work and
Bang it out.
steal a scene from
Yeah.
3 great actors. So I think on Rami, it's a little bit different, and Bella's like a new flavor. But I honestly think the best compliment I can give is if you didn't know who she was.
Oh,
Because there's some other secret cameos on it where people
hell
fucking
yeah.
killed it this season. But I think like you wouldn't know who she was, and you'd be like, she was a really interesting choice. Which
Okay.
I think is the
Do you
best thing
think
to say.
do you think the Bella Hadid star power will finally get people to watch Rami?
I hope so, dude. I mean,
it's so underrated. I feel like, right? Despite
that means a lot.
despite the Emmy win.
Is that
well, you know what's
winning
interesting? But
Well,
it
that
is
doesn't
that
mean
thing
that
where
people
you
watch.
don't know. You have no idea how any of these shows are doing.
Yeah.
Like you really don't. Like I think like
So how do you judge the success of a show that you've worked
that you
on?
get another season.
Yeah, that's it.
Honestly, truly, it is the marker.
That you get the opportunity to just keep going.
100%. And I feel like as long as you're not losing the audience, and I think like Rami's a really good example where it's probably the same
Yeah.
viewership every year that grows a little bit.
It's
and-
really like podcasting.
Do you think it's going to be like one of these
Wait,
shows?
do you guys grow or do you like, has it been the same?
It depends. It is a bit episode to episode, and I think there's obviously like an overall upward trajectory. But like,
But
I'm
Gil's
never.
really stood out.
But for some
we'll
reason-
tell you off mic, but it's
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, she has like, yes, she's run away with the title,
There's-
and
it's
like,
not even close.
but there's something happened where it was always like really strong numbers, and then something happened where it got posted on like a Reddit or forum
Yeah.
or something, and it just like went.
She got a
Fucking
bump
crazy.
somewhere for sure.
That's
But
wild.
We don't know, and we don't know from where.
But what I would say about our
Because she's off
podcast
social
audience
media.
is that if you told me right now that this was going to be our cruising altitude forever, we could sustain and continue to do
Yeah,
this
yeah.
and be proud of what we're doing and make it our livelihood. So I get what you're just
Livelihood.
keeping it
That's the fucking dream, dude. Like, for example, I had dinner
to work for yourself.
No, I had dinner with Brian Koppelman the other night, who's a friend of mine. And he, they've been doing Billions for like 7 years.
Did he leave hungry after dinner?
Dude, you make me feel like shit.
Bro,
you guys
you should.
Wait. Let me ask you something. Are you grown men? Could you have not have spoken up?
Okay, all right.
We felt like-
I loved you. I love you guys. I would have bought you whatever you wanted.
we were with like
I would have
TV.
bought you whatever you wanted. If
But
you
it's,
were like, I'm
but
so
it's better
hungry.
to harbor and then ambush you in person for content.
And now
Also,
I
it was
feel
like we
terrible.
were intimidated. Like we were slightly intimidated. We're like, yo, Chris Store and Coop. Like, damn, this is like TV's. These guys like do
Matsuhisa?
TV.
They got the fucking signed Heat poster by the bathroom.
By the way, you know what's funny? We were outside, which was kind of a bummer too.
I mean, it was pretty. It was a weird time. It was
Because
before
the inside wasn't open yet. If I
No,
remember.
no,
It
there
was open,
mad
but it was-
people eating inside. I
There
think
was?
they were just
there
like,
were girls doing coke in the bathroom.
Yes.
Like it was a great.
I walked
experience
in.
overall.
Yeah, I think we
What were
talked
you guys
about
doing in
it.
the girls' bathroom? Did you hop out and say hi?
No,
They were in the genderless bathroom
or in the
all-gendered
men's
bathroom.
room, but I went, and that's where
They
I
were
was.
just doing some couple lines.
They
like
were
it
just
was
doing a couple,
1993
just some.
and
Well, you know
fucking-
why? Because they were like, I don't know if we're gonna get enough food. We saw Chris Story.
Can I
here.
tell you?
Gotta do some coke. Kill our
Like, we better
appetite.
kill the fucking hunger as much as we get. By the way, that's what you want to have happen at Mount.
Of course.
We're
Absolutely.
Like, this fucking
Yeah.
we want people doing lines.
Yeah,
up here,
I think I saw some like struggle rapper with like bad face tattoos, like eating.
Was there,
like,
On a
anyone,
date
was there
with
someone
Bob. You
famous?
couldn't do
Was there someone
chopsticks?
famous there?
No, I don't think
You'll
so.
see like a Kenny G at Matsuhisa.
Oh yeah, or
100%.
ASAP
Kenny
Bari.
G?
Yeah. No, I didn't leave hungry because we went to Una Pizza and it was fucking great. And I said, I'll order some more if I'm hungry.
Okay.
But
we're taking you out next.
I think that that cruising altitude that you're talking about
Yeah.
is the dream, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if you could keep busy in a way that you felt proud of the product and you're not doing it,
Yeah.
like I think that's the dream.
We don't want to be Rogan or like, I don't know if you want to, it's like be Game of Thrones. It's like, we just want to have like an audience that keeps the show going, that fucking loves this thing. That's all you need.
Also, dude, I want to be able to keep working the same way because like the way that we
Yeah.
work on stuff isn't for everybody, you know.
Totally.
And I think like even with FX, there was a learning curve to how we met in the middle, and it was awesome. But it's like we coming from independent film, dude. I feel like you want to keep that spirit even if the budgets get bigger.
keep that spirit alive, baby.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's Chris Store? What's your comfort show that you binge watch over and over that you keep going back to in like difficult days, or if you get COVID and you're fucking knocked out?
You know what it was? It was the Great Pottery throw down. The great. What the fuck is it called?
Wait, is that like Great British Bake Off but with
But
like
pottery?
ceramics?
Yeah, but it's fucking great.
Really?
Really?
It's
Okay.
fucking.
You need to
it's not-
fucking you
No,
need
no,
to link
dude,
with
it's
Seth
legit.
Rogen.
No, dude, it's legit fucking great on HBO Max. And Brad Pitt blew it up recently. Actually.
For real?
Yeah, he like.
Well,
talked
he's a
about it.
ceramics guy, right? So
Yeah,
that-
but dude, it is legit fucking great. But I was watching that.
He's like he's your lesbian aunt from New Mexico now.
Yeah.
That's who he is.
waiting for a new season of that. It's not comfort, but I watched We Own the City, which I felt was slept on.
Oh, another
We Own
Bernthal
the City
vehicle.
with
Yeah.
and Bernthal's on.
That's,
it.
pretty-
Fire.
it's
the
the-
Baltimore shit, right?
Talk about
Spirit-
Emmys, dude. That show didn't get shit.
Oh, really?
The spiritual successor of The Wire.
Right.
Totally, in like a different sort of feel, but
It's pretty
he-
slow. Like it's more like
But
procedural.
I think it's like if you, it's like that thing that you hate to say about TV, like when you're like, if you watch 3 and then
Well,
you're
by
in,
the way, it's not TV, it's HBO.
it's
Let's be
HBO.
clear.
Yeah.
But also that was every episode felt like a fucking movie. Whereas like that was 2.5 hours. Oh no, that was like 47
Yeah.
minutes.
What are you guys watching?
Rami, Mo. I just
Mo's
I watched Rami and I was like, yo, this guy's fucking
sneaking
hilarious.
up on
And
people,
then-
which is cool.
Yeah, it was really- that's really
Industry
good.
season 2 just wrapped.
Oh,
Those
Industry-
are.
Oh,
those
by the way, I
fucking
fucking
awesome.
love
Shout out
Industry.
to
Did you
boys.
see my little Easter egg?
I'm behind, but I know it's.
Did you watch season 2?
I'm going to start.
There are
Okay.
a few nice
Episode 4.
little TF,
Episode 4.
Allusions and moments.
Yeah.
I'm on season
I count
2,
3 of them.
episode 2.
Okay, in
Okay.
episode 4, you'll know it when it happens.
Shout out to
Trust
the
me.
boys. making Wait, so what are your we want to know from Chris Storer, what are your personal Mount Rushmore of TV shows? So top 4 all-time unranked.
I would say Mary Tyler Moore / Taxi.
Okay.
I'm a big no. It's,
The
I'm
Mary Tyler Moore extended universe?
Yeah,
Or
well,
what
because-
came first? Taxi or
Mary Tyler Moore, I believe.
Okay, so the Mary
I'm a big
Tyler Moore extended universe.
James L. Brooks fan,
Okay.
and especially when we were trying to make a show where we had to go really fast and meet people really quickly. That dude is Mount Rushmore, I think,
Okay.
showrunner to me of
All right.
how quickly and deeply and sensitively he gets into characters, like
Hmm.
on a show. Like the fact that like there is some really progressive, interesting things on Mary Tyler Moore that are kind of gnarly is incredible.
Okay,
I
so we
love,
got one slot there.
I love The Wire,
Okay.
Mm.
like everybody.
Even season 2?
Yeah, but dude, you need season 2 as the whole.
Yo, honestly, I did a Wire rewatch. Season 2, like I think got shat on for like when The Wire was.
I
but
think so too.
I appreciate it now. It's like a it's a
But it's
break
In
from
the
the
body
main
of
thing.
work, it's
It's
yeah.
a piece of the. It's a big.
Versus trying to
It's not
follow
the most.
up.
It's not the most essential piece of the puzzle,
No.
but it's like a fun little side story. You know?
I mean, you have to say Sopranos,
Sure.
I guess.
Mhm, the best.
Are you not a big Sopranos fan?
Are you like
No, I love it. I fucking love it. But I'm
Okay.
saying like I
You
don't
have to.
it has to be on
I
there.
feel like thinking. I guess what I mean is like so many people are like, oh, I'm rewatching Sopranos in my writing of a TV show, and I'm like, it's just it's such god level
Right.
everything that
Yeah.
it's not worth. And probably Mad Men, dude.
Mad Men?
Yeah,
Mad
Mad Men
Men?
would be
Damn.
the 4th
Okay.
because
Did
Mad
Mad-
Men. Go ahead.
Did Mad Men inspire your personal style at all? No, I see
No.
some. I see some echoes of
didn't.
it.
Well, no
It
tie
didn't.
clip, thank God.
It didn't. Do you not like a tie clip?
No, not in 2022, dog. But there was a period.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant a tie.
tie bar.
Tie
Well,
bar.
Oh,
Tie
sorry.
bar.
Well, I'm talking about a tie bar.
A tie clip is interesting sometimes.
goes well with
fancy
your
event
go
sometimes.
well with your Tom Brown suit. I would say. There you go. So Mad Men.
Mad Men, because I also thought it was the first thing, kind of like Sopranos, that I had seen sort of live. You know, when you were watching something live for the first time,
Became
you were like,
appointment viewing.
yeah,
for
where you were. I was sort of really taken with the weird, strange
Yes,
detours that Mad Men
absolutely.
would have. That you were like, wow,
It
that
makes
was
the show great.
It's
For sure
surrealism.
versus just like a workplace
totally.
drama
Then
or
you'd just be
whatever.
like, that was fucking bizarre.
That's fucking
yeah,
weird.
it is weird.
Like
yeah.
I remember there's a shot. where-
Lawnmower over the foot. The fuck?
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Like,
So
I think it's
good.
in the 5th season. And I'm forgetting the name of the episode where like Draper's just staring at an elevator door, and
Okay.
you're like, I get it.
for like having one of his many existential crises.
For like 56 seconds.
Oh,
just staring at it.
100%, too long of a
Yeah.
shot.
What do you think? Like as a man behind the camera, what do you think about? And we kind of talked about this earlier, but like these like mega deals that showrunners are now getting. Like, does this kind of tickle your pickle? Where you're like, yo, like, could I be the next fucking Ava DuVernay? Like Ryan Murphy?
You're gonna think I'm like full of shit, but I think it's like as long as it's with a company that you enjoy
Yeah.
working with, because I sometimes think those things could be gnarly and
Right.
like a sentence to some degree, even though you're making.
You got
a
to
lot of-
turn out 10 hits in
Well,
the next 2 years.
Yeah, because like I mean, by the way, what a problem to have that you're
Right.
making a lot of money or whatever. But I think the thing that I genuinely think about is, are you going to be able to make the stuff that you care about? And
Right.
Are you going to be able to, like, for example, like I've been really fortunate that I've been able to make shows that, even though people don't necessarily watch them, like
Right,
we're
right,
really
right.
proud of, and the process has been really good. What would scare me about a Ryan Murphy thing, for example, is you're churning out stuff that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Now I got to do Pose season 3 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like
Dahmer.
some of the stuff is at least interesting, but some of it you're just sort of like,
It's filler.
God damn, dude.
It's like
It's
signing
just so I don't know how does that dude just live it? How does he even live his life?
By the
bro?
way, bandwidth. That's what scares me too.
Yeah,
is
dude,
you're
so
like,
many.
are
you got to do a Frank Ocean and put out like a secret album just to get out the record deal, and then put out Channel Orange.
What was the secret album called?
Endless.
I forget. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was just it was like just one track, and then you had the video of him building a staircase.
Yeah.
It was like a weird Apple thing.
It's still a very sensitive topic in the halls of Def Jam.
I'm
Let me tell
sure,
you.
dude.
What's your guilty pleasure show?
Ted Lasso.
What's that?
Not even a guilty pleasure. I love Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Ted
He's a
Lasso.
Ted Lasso apologist, bro.
You hate it. I love it.
It's just like dad jokes and it's too saccharine and like.
But sometimes you need it, dude. I swear. The world fucking sucks, right?
Yeah.
Also, it's not. Guilty pleasure is also such a loaded thing sometimes because I'm like, no, I
Yeah.
love that shit.
Well, you watch a little Real Housewives. It sounds like.
Yeah, but that's not guilty, dude. I'll fucking talk about that all day long.
That's more prestige than
that's
like
more
half the
prestige
shows
than
we
most of the
mentioned.
shit on television.
Do you fuck with other Bravo shows, or is it just?
I am a giant fan of the Bravo cinematic or television universe.
Okay.
I think there's only been a couple that I'm not. There's been like a couple whiffs. Like I feel like removing Dorinda from Housewives was a fail.
Okay.
Mm.
You clearly love Dorinda. She's
Well,
your
also
number
I
one.
wanted Dorinda and fucking Ramona to just scream
God.
at each other.
Yeah.
dude. It's
Ramona's is fucking
Is,
Ramona
a,
is
is like
out
a
of her mind.
fucking, and even Leah.
She's
Like
like
I wanted Leah to get in the mix
Yeah.
more with them.
Yeah.
Trying to think what's good. You like Southern Charm. Winter House was awesome. I love Winter
fucking
House.
Summer House is out of control.
Summer House
Yeah,
is
Summer
great.
House is really good.
Southern Charm is out of control. This season
yeah.
was a little bit of a filler though, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
I've
I think
stopped watching.
once they got
Vanderpump, it's
once
okay.
they got
Yeah,
rid of
yeah.
the serial rapist state senator,
Vanderpump. So Vanderpump, dude, was number one.
was
Before they changed the cast over.
Yeah, and then Vanderpump turned toward like,
Yeah.
this is none of our business.
Fucking cancel culture, dude. Took Vanderpump.
I
from
will
us.
say though, I think that this season was weirdly very dark with like
it was
James
sad, dude.
with James Kennedy and like him like basically exerting control over his like now ex-fiance's like body by forcing her to get a nose job, and then they had to like sell feet pics to like fund her nose job because she
Yikes.
wasn't making enough money as like an influencer.
I don't even think I made it that far. Is that
Yeah,
true?
it's dark. It's watch 17 episodes, then it really starts hitting.
Jesus
Dude, once they
Christ.
got you for the first 16, yeah.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, Chris, who's just been like the biggest pain in the ass to work with in Hollywood? Because it sounds like Bo, Jeremy, Gerard, Rami, like they're all great guys, but like who's
Yeah.
who's the fucking
Would you like to?
worst,
Would you like to
dude?
take this opportunity to fire a shot at somebody?
Is it Cooper?
Yeah.
I fortunately
people.
haven't had a nightmare yet.
Are you
Yes.
the nightmare for somebody? Is there
I
someone who
hope
like
not.
they're like Chris is my nightmare?
Cooper.
Yeah.
No, dude, I don't know, man. I hope not. Like
Is having a number 2 in Cooper like having the Robin to your Batman? Is that
Coop does
essential?
he does his own thing, man. I mean, I don't.
Oh, is he the Batman?
Coop's kind of the bad.
We're all working for Cooper,
That
dude.
could- by
It's
the
his
way,
world.
it's
We're just
so
living
funny.
in it.
Like I don't have an assistant. I think it's like Coop just kind of runs the show, and he's producing.
He's more of
his
like a
own movies.
partner.
He's producing his own shit?
Yeah, dude. He's
Wow.
He's like a partner, dude.
Dude,
we
we
gotta
should
get- we gotta get
honestly we
Coop
should
on
take
the pod.
Coop out to dinner.
By the
Fuck
way,
you,
that's
dude.
the fucking glue right there. But I
Yeah?
think it's like, I think I've had, okay, I haven't had nightmare actors. I've had produced like partners that I'm like, this fucking dude sucks.
Never again. Never
Yeah,
work with the
never
band.
again.
Damn.
Just like fucking it
No,
up.
I like that have fucking ruined.
Is people managing? Is that the most frustrating part of making a TV show, or like what would you say is?
No, dude, dude, we've been pretty lucky with that stuff. It's sometimes like,
Make your own luck though.
no, but it's also like, sometimes there's ego management with producers.
Mm.
Like that is where it starts to get weird, where, like you will have a producer that wants to have the first say or the final say
Right.
instead of just, I don't know. It gets tricky. But thankfully we haven't had like an actor that I'm like, this fucking guy or girl is a nightmare.
Right. I mean, egos in Hollywood. You know what they
Yeah.
say.
Oh, you know what? Offline.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to come back to that.
We'll
All
get
right.
there.
Offline.
Continuing this train of thought, what would be your number one piece of advice for like anyone listening with ambitions of creating television?
Keep going, dude.
Yeah?
You just got to keep going. Don't listen to anybody. Like everyone's a fucking dickhead. And they'll tell you like no one cares about a restaurant show. No one cares about a Muslim family. No one
Oh
cares
shit!
about
These are like real things.
like
that
no one
people
cares
that were-
about a fucking comedian locked in his house. No one. I mean, like honest to God, dude. Like
Yeah.
you have to fucking keep drilling. No one's
any
gonna care
criticism that could exist. If someone is going to levy at you
about-
at
no
any
one's gonna
point.
care about a 13-year-old girl that no one's ever heard of in 8th
Right.
grade. Like
Right.
you're like you have to fucking keep making shit.
What was the entity you worked on that like you had to work on the hardest to get made, to get greenlit?
I think it was 8th grade.
Yeah.
Only in
Because it was a feature film.
It was a feature film, but also like Bo had such a specific way that he wanted to do it, which is ultimately why I think the movie is as not only good but as affecting as it is.
Sure.
Like he wanted kids that are that age and
Yeah.
stars
Yes.
you've
Real
never heard
people.
of.
Real people.
real
And
people,
actual
and I think like
14-year-olds.
Yeah.
that puts limits on production. Like you can only work the hours are
Oh,
redu-
totally. I didn't even
like,
think about that.
We saw
Labor
we
laws.
saw the rehearsal.
yeah, no, but I think like so a lot of, but like that was a really hard and rewarding thing. to
Sure.
do. And by the way, they're all hard to. The Bear was fucking hard. I mean, dude, people. were
28
like,
days, Fast and Furious.
well,
bro.
not only that, but you're like, does anyone want to? Like restaurant shows kind of suck. Like,
You're like, hey, Chicago in February, anybody?
yeah. Well, I also think like as much as people wanted a restaurant show, they didn't want a.
Well, there's the failed Bradley Cooper pilot, right?
which, dude,
What
have
is-
you
was
seen
that-
it?
what-
Kitchen Confidential?
Yeah. Oh, right. The base
It's
on Bourdain.
really weird.
And then he did.
Yeah.
He ended up doing Burnt, which
Yeah.
was horrendous.
Where he speaks French.
yeah, Burnt. Well, Burnt. I think
Burnt was so bad, dude.
Burnt was also like there's
That
some
shit burnt.
interesting ideas in Burnt. I also think it was just one of those things that you're like, it's hard to watch a dude be that gnarly and
Yeah.
try to win at the end. Like
What about the Jean Favreau vehicle,
Oh, Chef.
where he's fucking
Chef.
Scarlett Johansson? Like,
That kind
talk
of
about
Chef is low key good,
bro.
bro.
No,
Chef,
absolutely not. That's
well, you know
delusions
what,
of
dude? It's funny.
grandeur.
People, I really enjoy. I mean, people like to shit on Chef. Like I love Chef and I love Chef's Table. Weirdly, and I
Chef's
think,
Table's good.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think,
but that's.
but
yeah.
I think like the thing that was kind of interesting about Chef is like I get it, dude. John was coming off fucking Iron Man 2. Like he wanted to
Yeah.
make like
he was feeling himself hoard.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even. I think it was.
No,
I
ScarJo
wonder
would
if-
totally fuck.
But I
So I'm
wonder-
fucking ScarJo. My ex is Sofia
But
Vergara.
I wonder if it like I do look into that movie thinking like I wonder if it was less that and more like I want to do something that I'm entirely in control of
Probably.
and not like a superhero movie.
Right. Would you ever do a Marvel movie?
I think I'd get fired. Honestly,
Yeah.
no, I think I really no. Meaning like I don't mean that I'm
Meaning
like,
like someone would find your old tweets and be like, yo, this guy's a fucking.
oh, I don't mean it like that. I just mean it in
I'm
the
kidding.
sense of like I don't know that I would know how to work in that
Yeah.
system. I'd be like this because by the way, I think Feige deserves like an Oscar. Whatever you think of those movies, I think the fact that he made 20 movies that had sequels that were
I mean,
coherent.
I don't know if I agree that he deserves an
no,
Oscar.
but like from a
how about $100 billion?
no,
Is
but
that
like
not good enough?
hear me out from a producing standpoint.
Yeah,
Wrangling movie stars
Sure.
and giant budgets like that 22 times is fucking
well, you're like the.
is
you're,
by the way, dude, it's an achievement. Whether you think the movies are bullshit and need to be in the world,
yeah, yeah.
like it is an achievement.
No, for sure.
Could you,
I mean,
could you
it's
ever
like-
be though like the guy that's like, all right, go stand
Looking
in front
at
of
a
that
fucking
green.
end game call sheet, like blow my head off.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
where you're like down, like all those people, you're just like, this is going to be
Sorry,
wild.
we're down to our last $1 billion in budget.
Of 100%.
More tennis balls
But
at the green
it's
screen.
by the way, it's still not enough money.
yeah.
No, clearly.
All right. So if it's
Still
not Marvel,
churning out.
if it's not a Marvel MCU number, what's like the dream project of yours that has yet to be come to fruition?
There's one that we're trying to do right now that I know
Okay.
Oh yeah.
that I'm like knocking on wood.
With the success of the Bear, are you getting
Yeah.
more like is the green light process shorter,
Are
or
you
does it not
Gucci?
even fucking matter?
Or is it like?
no, not really. I mean, it's the same. I mean, here's
Is the
thing.
idea crazy, or is it kind of? Is it like a?
It's no, it's not crazy. It's just it's a hard thing to pull off. And I think the thing that's interesting is like if anything changed after the Bear, it's more like, oh, these guys know how to run a responsible show
Sure.
and deliver
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Even with Maddie Matheson on set, these
Yeah.
guys can
even
make it
with
happen.
Maddie Matheson, even with the
in
despite
spite
Maddie.
of Maddie Matheson.
But no, dude, there's no like. I mean,
What
there's
about cinematic ambitions? Like
Yeah.
besides 8th grade, like do you have any like thoughts to foray into that world?
You want to
wait,
direct?
which
a,
ambition?
would you want to
Cinema-
direct
like
a
full
feature
feature- full
film?
feature.
Oh, this thing we're gonna do is a feature.
Oh, it's not
wow.
a TV.
Yes.
It's a.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's more just making sure that we get it dialed
Right.
correctly, which is gonna be hard.
Who's an actor you'd love to work with? That
Robert
you
Downey Jr.
Oh, really? Straight up.
Straight up.
That's he's your guy.
I think Downey Jr.
RDJ.
is like it's
Is he your
cool.
favorite actor?
I think he might be my favorite.
Have
actor,
you
dude.
met him before?
I have met him, but I
What-
think
Is he cool?
yeah, he's the man, dude.
Oh yeah.
But I think he's also like I think I recently rewatched Wonder Boys, which I hadn't seen in forever,
Okay.
and I'm like, this dude fucking rolls.
If you need a plug, we can hit up our boy Adam Pally, who I believe had one scene with him in Iron Man 2.
Pally knows everybody, dude.
Yeah.
Pally does.
Where is Pally these days? Have you guys seen him recently?
He had that show 101 Places to
I
Party
just
Before
watched
You
it.
Die.
Yeah.
I really
Very
liked
good.
it.
Yeah,
We
he's
potted with him. Oh no, he's around.
You know what's funny? Pally years ago had an idea similar to that I remember we had talked about it. And I think
Oh, really?
I think he had. I know it's something. I was really happy that he finally got to do it because I knew he was like.
This show has been bouncing around for years. Like
Yeah.
literally like 4 years ago when we first became friends with him, he's like, hey, what do you guys think of like maybe doing something with like Jimmy and Larry? And by the way, here's an idea that I have of like me and my boy, and that was like 4 years ago, and it was
Yeah,
called
We had
something
like
else.
the deck. Yeah, and it was
It was called something else, but it was basically the same conceit where it's like we're gonna go to a city for a weekend and not just like get fucked up, but like do cool, interesting things as well.
but also
Oh.
get fucked up.
Dude, I've tried to work with Pally a lot, dude.
Yeah?
I love him, dude. Yeah.
I know where he's gonna be on October
I don't know.
something at the Hamptons Film
He
Festival.
invited us to some short
stalk
film
his ass.
premiere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
won't, he won't answer me back, so I stalk him. That's the joke, dude.
He's big dicking you? Damn.
No, never.
No, never. Come on, it's Adam Pally. Well, okay. Besides Pally, besides your Gil,
Yeah.
who's the most famous person in your phone?
Ooh, fuck yes.
Is it Kanye? Is it Robert Downey Jr.?
I don't even know. I don't even know if I have anyone famous. I don't
Get
know.
out of here, bro.
No, like who?
Bo Burnham.
Got Bo's number.
I mean, Bo,
you got Spielberg's number?
I don't have Spielberg's number.
Tom Cruise?
No, I don't even think those are like dude. I swear to God, I don't have anyone. I don't think I have anyone. I don't.
Got
I mean,
TC's number?
You got us, Chet Hanks.
I got you, dude. You guys, fucking.
Chang.
I like literally looked at my phone. I was like, who the fuck? I don't
Chevy Chase.
No,
Mm.
big no. Although
You have him blocked.
Chevy.
Chevy.
Oh, dude, Chevy is
Chevy
Nightmare.
is Chevy, bro.
Nightmare.
Chevy is
fuel.
Chevy. But I will say,
Chevy Hanks.
Oh,
I
how
had
money
a
have fallen.
extraordinarily funny way of meeting Chevy, which is how you want to meet Chevy before you know how awful he is.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's truly awful. But I think the thing that was so funny is it was like the first season of Community, like before it had really gone off the rails. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah, yeah.
Like with Chevy. And Gillian was like, Chevy, this is my boyfriend, Chris. And he was like, hi, Chris. Nice to meet you. What grade are you in?
That's fucking. That's
Which
a
is
good
like
opener,
exactly,
dude.
which is and I'm sure he said that to a million people.
Did you were you dying laughing or were you like totally taking it back?
I
That's
was like,
so funny, dude.
I was like that, and then like later I was like, oh my God, Chevy's so funny. And Gil was like, chill.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Fuck this guy.
You don't know the half of it.
Wait
by the
till
way-
you get
by
to
the way,
know him.
Gil is actually like a superhumanly kind and patient
Yeah, we got that vibe.
person. So I think like
Is she the funniest person you know?
Gil is one of the funny, probably honestly the
She's
smartest.
probably the most famous person in your phone, to be honest.
Oh yeah, but I
The
think
most
she's
famous
also
person in your house, for
most
sure.
most famous person in my heart. And I think the
Yeah,
thing
in
that's
your
so
heart.
funny
Yeah,
is
exactly.
They call her Gil because without her you can't breathe.
100%.
Put that in a Valentine's
well,
Day
you know
card.
what's
or
funny?
something.
yeah,
How many
embroider
people
that on
call
a
her-
pillow.
Yeah.
How many people call her Jillian instead
Oh,
of
really?
Gillian? And then she'll
Well,
be
we
like,
had to get prepped. 'cause
I had to
Yeah.
watch many a YouTube interview to make
It's
sure
so
that it
funny
was
'cause People will
Gil.
be like, yeah, that's what I said, Jillian. And she's like, all right, it's Jillian. And she gives up. And it's
Yeah. Which brings us to the next segment
Oh,
of the podcast.
Mhm.
Perfect segue, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Chris, what is date night looking in the Store Jacobs household?
I think the most fun date night, and it sucks because we can't do it anymore because of COVID, going to like the Apple Pan and
Yeah.
like a movie that was across the street.
So
and
again,
that
like a
fucking theater's
burger,
fun, too.
a burger and
It
a
was
movie
honestly
double
like the most
feature.
fun- Yes, but has been replaced by there is I think the best date night would probably be the Aero Theater, the Egyptian, like it's part
Yeah.
of the Egyptian in Santa Monica.
Mhm.
There's a Hillstone across the street now.
Ooh.
Old movie, and that is like the most fun.
What's the Hillstone order?
What's that?
What's the Hillstone order?
Well, that one's an R&D kitchen, so they
Ooh. I
still
was saying they
have
probably rotate the menu, right?
they still have the original burger
Ooh.
because
Never
Hillstone
had.
has changed the burger at chains all over the place. So they have the original burger that's fucking great, but the French dip is all timer.
Yeah. So just a fucking great meal and a Zuvi.
Yeah, or sometimes like lately we got dude, I got a 4. This is so nerdy, but I got a 4K Blu-ray player.
Okay.
So I've been cooking a lot of dinner, and we've been watching a lot of the reissued Criterions on 4K.
Oh, sure.
They're
How many DVDs do you own?
Not many.
Okay.
By the way, but this was the first time that I've been rebuying DVDs because this thing. There is a 4K Criterion edition of The Red Shoes in Raging Bull
Oh, shit.
that are fucking unbelievable.
All right.
So we've been doing that a lot. It's great. And like Gil hasn't seen a lot of like we watched like she hadn't seen Die Hard and we watched Die Hard.
Oh,
for the first
Hell
time.
yeah.
So like watching that shit with Gil has been a blast, dude.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Because
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Fucking.
Chris, how much money do you make?
Not much.
What do you like to spend your hard-earned money on? Clearly, it's the Drakes. It's cooking at
Hillstone.
home. It's Hillstone.
I think if it,
Blu-ray players and
Yeah.
DVDs.
but by the way, the Blu-ray player was
Your
only like
home
$100.
theater?
That's why I
Yes,
bought it.
because no one watches.
No one watches
You could
that
just
shit.
subscribe. You could just get a subscription to Criterion like a normal
yeah,
person.
I used to. I I had a shoe collection for a minute.
What are we
But-
talking?
Like sneakers?
Sneakers.
Ugh.
That was just brutal. It's just stupid.
Like,
How well? At its,
this was years ago that was my and I
at its
never even
peak.
wore
At its
them.
peak, how many pairs are we talking?
I only wanted like the OG sort, and then it got too cool. Like once the like hype beast culture really exploded, you're like, this kind of fucking sucks.
or you see like the worst stand-up comedian you've ever seen in your life, like wearing like
it's just
cool
like Jordans, like, just
It's
everyone
yeah.
wearing Jordans. You're
Yeah.
like, this is all
It's
fucked.
over.
Like
Yeah.
for example, they reissued, the Fire Reds with Nike Air.
Yeah,
That I was like, man, I really would want
the
those.
threes. Yeah.
Well,
then
as
you
like as a producer, as a director, you have big picture. It's about the cohesion of the fit, not just like
Not
one
just-
element.
And I can't wear like, dude, I don't want to fucking wear sneakers. But to answer your question, like I honestly like a really good sport coat would be like
That's where your money's going.
Yeah, I'm a watch guy and I can't,
You're not wearing a watch today.
but I can't. But I'm obsessed with them and can't pull the trigger.
What do you own any watches?
I don't.
Really.
I don't.
So you just love the culture of watches?
No, I love, but I loved learning about
You're a nerd.
how they're built and all that
Yeah.
shit is like actually really.
I mean,
incredible.
like true sneaker heads, not just like financial asset motherfuckers.
Yes.
Like to watch his pipeline is pretty strong, pretty
Yes.
robust, right? Because it's
Yes.
just like the obsessive nature of it.
Well, there were like specific shoes that I've been looking for forever.
What was
Yeah.
the most you ever spent on a pair of sneakers?
It wasn't even the amount, dude. It was like, do you remember when they reissued the True Blues for the first time, but they were like fucked up looking? Like Nike would sort of.
Well, all the reissues are
There's
never.
always
It's
something
never.
weird about
They're
them.
never good.
They finally reissued like a black cement that was pretty.
Yeah.
Or not a black cement. Excuse me. The ones.
Okay.
I remember what are the
Chi-
basic
The Chicago ones.
the Chicago ones. That was like the most, and that was like $600 at the time.
Damn.
And that felt insane, but it was something I wanted since I was
Yeah,
a
I
kid.
get it.
Did you sell the whole collection?
I mean, if they were never worn or they're just in boxes, you probably.
Yeah, but then you like I know like Levy's talked about it too. Like they just start crumbling and get
Yeah.
fucked up, and you're like,
Well, that's the thing. It's like if you don't wear them right there, you can.
Yeah.
Some of them you're never gonna get the chance.
But that's
to.
why
It's
you're like, dude, for $800 you can buy a pair of Aldens that you will have
It'll last forever.
like, dude, I've had these for fucking ever, and they're my favorite shoes.
So,
Yeah.
so let's say like you do get an Emmy nod or something crazy, like you wouldn't buy a watch to like celebrate. I feel like that's you just love the idea of watches, but you're like, I don't want to own any.
I feel like it's a slippery slope. To be honest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All of a
fuck
sudden, you're signing that fucking MCU. You're directing Marvel just to fund your watch
Well, that's
habit.
the thing, dude.
You're
I
doing
also-
Black
by the way,
Panther
in
4.
fairness, I also see like, and I'm sure you guys see this a lot. Like you see people are so trendy. Like I've always wanted like a Submariner, and now those are in such trend that you're
I
kinda
get it.
like, that's fucking lame.
That's why you get a Sea Dweller,
That's why
dog.
you see it well, exactly.
Because if you
But
know,
I-
you know.
No, but I think it's like, you know what I'm saying though? It's
No,
like
I get
that
it.
thing where you're just like every
And especially in LA, it's kind of like you have this thing, and maybe it's like a birth year sub, or like because you wanted your whole life, and then it's like you're out to eat, and it's some fucking asshole.
100%.
Then it's like,
but don't you
oh,
guys
cool.
feel that way where you see somebody like wearing something that like
Yeah, you know,
so trendy that you're like, dude,
it's called the John's Ruiner. Like if you're like, yo,
John's Ruiner.
I really love this like one jacket, and then you see some asshole wearing it, and then it's seeing the one bad tweet where it's like, I can't get this out of my head. It's ruined
But
forever.
that's also like the debate, and we have it with our audience too. It's like, how much should you let other people ruin things for you that you love? It's like, and it's
100%.
tough, bro. But yes,
But in LA, I'm sure that you're seeing assholes
Oh,
with like
bro.
huge APs on the wrists.
people just don't dress well in
No.
LA, dude. It's
It's
real.
crazy.
having a great watch, but then just wearing it completely wrong,
Like people are
ruining
like, why are
it.
you wearing a tie? And you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which we basically asked up
Well,
top.
dude, you know what's funny? One of the first, this is a name drop of someone very funny that I had a funny meeting with, but one of the first times I met Lorne Michaels
Mm.
years and years ago, one of the first things he said to me was, he's like, you know why comedy writers make such bad directors? And I was like, why? And he was like, look at the way they dress.
Damn.
And I was like, that's so sick.
That's yeah. I mean, Lorne Michaels is not like particularly stylish himself.
By
But
the way,
like,
he sneaky is though.
really?
He'll wear, like he wears suits. It's not even that it's like hip. It's that he wears like a suit every day with like an Hermes tie and his Gucci loafers.
He is.
And you're like-
He's a uniform guy.
It's like, but it's like a respect thing.
No,
you know what
no,
I mean?
yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
get
like,
it.
I'm in.
It's
Okay.
pretty understated for sure.
Yeah.
What's the most you've ever spent besides the $800 Aldens? Like, what's the most you've ever spent on a single piece of clothing? Is it the shoes?
Probably a shoot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what's.
a suit, maybe would be.
I think I bought a Drake suit that was
Fire.
pricey.
off the rack or like made to
Made to
measure.
measure.
Okay, there you go.
But it was like a special. Like I was
No.
like, this is like I want
Right.
a made to measure suit.
What's the most you've ever
the
spent?
armholes are higher when you get a
Sure,
made to measure.
sure. Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
What's the most you ever spent on a single meal?
Gil and I went to. I don't even know, dude. Like now, I don't like. It's not That's not my vibe either.
Are you not a fan of like fine dining or like?
I am, but I'm trying to think. Maybe probably like the French Laundry. I think.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Ooh, did it live up to
Well, it
the
was
hype?
great, but I was shooting there, so I got to like eat it over a garbage can.
Oh.
But can I tell you something? It was the best. It was the most fun I've ever had.
Just
Was
like
it best-
you're eating like a raccoon, and you're just like,
no,
this-
it was like the best way to do it. Oh,
Oh.
Meadowood. There was a restaurant in Napa called Meadowood that burned
Okay.
down. That was fucking amazing. But that was like
But
it was-
otherwise, you're just eating like out of a trough.
no, but no. Noma.
Noma.
Yeah,
ooh,
Noma, which
All
was
50 courses over 6 hours.
yeah,
Whatever
and
the fuck.
but by the way, that was like expensive, but also like the price of 2 people going to theater.
What was
Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
what was like the season? Was it like seafood? Was it vegetarian?
no, it was fuck, I don't remember. I think it was vegetarian.
Did you go to Denmark for Noma?
Yeah.
Wow. So you've done the whole travel
Yeah.
to a city.
No, only there.
Right. Fire.
But that's because Renee's the fucking
sure.
the best dude.
Well, Chris, we got to thank you for hosting us and coming on to the only podcast that matters. Before we get you out of here,
Instant classic.
before we get out of your amazing hair, by the way, we never talked about your fucking
Yeah, you have
incredible,
great hair.
incredible
Nicest thing
lettuce.
you guys have ever said to me.
You have a good haircut. Honestly, can I be real? It looks expensive though.
The haircut?
Yeah.
What's the product? It looks like very minimal, but like good.
You know what? dude?
Engineered bedhead.
The right
Oh
amount.
no, you know what? In a gift bag, I got Christoph Robin shampoo that I use once a week. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, so this is the natural oils.
This is
You're on
natural
your-
flow?
You're on your Jeremy
Yeah.
Allen wet shit, dude.
No, dude, his hair is fucking amazing, bro.
But it looks so greasy all the time. Like he's
Yeah, 'cause
also
he's a
can I tell you
greasy
something
line
though?
cook.
Like, here's the thing though. For TV, you have to. If it didn't look that greasy, it would almost look like you need texture in there. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
you've been sweating all day. Like
Sure.
you need.
Needs to
when,
pop.
when he does the big soliloquy at NA, I
Yeah.
just remember being like, yo, his hair looks absolutely ridiculous right now.
But that was. I mean, it was kind of sick. I mean, it was
No, for
also
sure.
like.
I mean, that's such a moving part of the
yeah,
show.
but it was also like.
I shouldn't have been focusing on the hair.
You're
to
like,
be
oh,
honest,
fuck
but-
this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just jealous.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%, bro.
Chris, we want to offer up some. We want to offer up some constructive criticism
Mm-hmm.
because while you have so many successes, old and recent, under your belt, you can always do a little better,
Yeah, please.
right? As soon as Lawrence is done texting on iMessage,
My
we're
bad.
gonna get right into it. First up, take it or leave it. Highly suggest you take it. Can we get Belle Hadid on the podcast? I know you haven't met her. I know
said we
your
can't-
involvement with
I
season
definitely
3.
couldn't do that.
What about Rami? What about Gerard? Who could you? How about this? Who can you get us?
Have you? Rami would probably do this.
Fuck,
He's
yeah,
a New
dude.
Yorker, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we need
I mean,
to get
he's
Rami.
probably
should do it.
he's probably busy right now, I would imagine, but he's got to go into shill mode soon.
You got to watch the show.
I mean,
dude.
I
Jonah
know.
did it.
Jonah
Yeah,
did it.
but,
Gil
like,
did it.
Gil
I have
did it.
Jonah's phone number.
Oh,
I
hell
love
yeah.
Jonah.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
Shout
I
out
love
Jonah.
I fucking love that dude.
We don't have his. I have his assistant's number.
Our
he's-
email.
Dude, he's the best.
Get us Rami, bro. We want Rami. You said Bo won't do it. You can't get us Bella. I will
By the
take.
way, no, but Bo, not out of disrespect. Bo doesn't want to talk to
No,
any
we
human
were-
being ever.
Bro,
Yeah, Bo doesn't-
even if Bo was like, fuck you guys, we don't take it personally because like we get it. It's a stupid podcast.
I would love to hear Kate Berlant talk about fashion.
yeah?
I love Kate.
Okay.
She dresses like sneaky really well. Too.
We're gonna hit you up for everybody you
Can you
can.
just plug us?
No,
some
but
shit?
don't want to listen to me, dude. I wish I could do that. I'd be like, hey, do this. And they'll be like, sure,
so what you're saying is you carry no weight.
I don't carry weight with anybody.
Really?
I don't think so.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they only let you direct like.
All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get Cooper set this up. We're gonna get Cooper to set it up. with Rami.
Yeah. We'll bring the big
Coop
guns.
might have more sway than I do, dude.
Probably, yeah.
All right, next.
And then finally, I think a perfect bow on this entire, again, Instant Plastic episode. Chris, how about you take us out for a fucking real meal while you're in New York and vindicate your sorry waifish
Oh,
ass,
by the
bro?
way, dude, we're
Let's
gonna
go to
order-
Luger's, dude.
Dude. Luger's delivers on caviar now.
Yeah.
And you can use a credit card. That's crazy.
Well, you should get the burger for lunch. That would be the
It doesn't.
That's what we did last week.
Oh,
it was the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Besides the burger, it doesn't really travel well. I've heard with delivery.
I think to here it's so close.
Yeah.
By the way,
True.
let's go to Peter Luger's and I will buy you so much.
or
food.
any. Where really we go anywhere?
No,
but-
we're pick a place and I will take
Yeah,
it.
we want to leave out of there with heart attacks.
I
yeah,
feel
dude.
horrible.
I want to literally
No.
keel over at the table.
I love that
dude.
you saved it for this though.
Absolutely.
I fucking. I'm
This is
in,
how we
dude.
this is how we dress all our this is how we get all
Yeah.
our issues out. This is our
Were you
therapy.
just
Yeah,
like? Were you
it's
guys in the-
therapy.
dude? Were you guys in the Uber like Was that?
Bro, we've been literally every time you come up, normally, obviously, it's like we're just talking about how much we love you, but then we're also like, yo, remember that fucking
They're like,
dinner?
except one huge grievance.
The biggest grievance.
The worst one.
We're growing boys, Chris.
But you know what?
The worst. The worst.
It's not like you were the dictator of the order. You're like, what else do you guys want? And we were just like, oh, like I think we were a little seriously
Of course it's
intimidated
our
by
fault
like
as well.
this is like our
It's 2
first.
street.
This is like a Hollywood dinner meeting for us. You know,
no,
like this.
dude, I'm not like that.
Well, now we know that because that was the first time we actually met.
I think it was the first time we hung out in person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
for
we
sure.
we had a call or two before. I think.
And we were like, it's kind of funny this happened because then when we were in LA recording our Patreon shit, we just like probably spent 20 minutes complaining about the meal on
no,
mic anyway.
not that much. But you know what? It was just
fuckers.
another opportunity. It was just another opportunity to get El Russo tacos,
Yes,
which I think we
exactly.
got 3 times that week.
One in the end.
Silver
Exactly.
lining, dude.
Chris, thank you for
We're just
coming
giving
on
you
to
a
the
hard
Only
time, buddy.
Podcast Matters. Where can the kids follow you?
Yeah, what do you wanna plug?
What do you want to plug
Instagram. Watch Caper Land special that Bo directed
Yeah.
on Hulu. It's fucking awesome.
on Hulu? The Bears still streaming on Hulu.
Yeah.
Still in there.
Rami
Rami's in there.
seasons 1 and 2
A lot of
on.
these things ended up in Hulu, sort of on accident, which is
Yeah. Rami season 3 is what, the 30th?
next Friday.
I
When
guess
does this come out?
Not
for a while.
sure.
It
Maybe in
comes-
like a week or
this
two.
Rami
Yeah.
will be available September 30th.
Yes.
Okay. In 3
Can't
days. Damn.
Yeah.
And it's great.
You stressed? Or you don't care?
No, he's gonna approach. You're approaching like a fan, right? Probably.
Oh,
more
I
than
know.
anything.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
I love Rami so
And
much.
you're so hyper focused on the Bears season 2.
No, but I'm also, I mean, dude, I try to, when I can, split my time. I'm
Wait,
hyper focused.
Bear
on
season
Rami.
2 coming when do we think? Can you, what 2024?
No, 2023.
Fuck yes.
Is it
dude.
going to be like without giving too much away, and I don't know how much you know, is it going to be the way that season 1 ends? Is it like a direct continuation,
Yeah.
or is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
no
fuck.
time jump?
No, it's pretty much,
Thank God,
pretty much
dude.
like the day after. It's pretty
Hell
good.
yeah, dude.
By the way,
Oh,
it's
nice.
We're gonna see them
right
build.
on the wall.
We're gonna see them build a real restaurant.
You'll see. Yeah, it's
No
great.
spoilers.
Hell yeah, dude.
We
Chris.
got some fun people popping in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You still got any room? You still got any room for some cameos?
I think constructive criticism is over, but we are available.
Yeah. We will be in Chicago in a few
When we
weeks.
travel to
Oh
New
shit,
York,
we're gonna be in Chicago.
We'll be in Chicago.
Well,
for a
you'll
few
be
weeks.
come
here.
by.
Yeah.
Probably.
Chris,
buddies.
thank
Love
you
you
again.
guys.
Thanks so much, man. You're the
Nice.
best.
Chef, take us out.